Hey everybody. Man, we got a crowd already. Ooh, let me put the link up here. Pappy, you already here? Marcy, Johnny, Butch. Glad all of y'all stopped in already. Let's see if I can get this thing to work a little better this time than what it did last Thursday. Hey, Paul. Yeah, Pappy, that was a pretty good video you made. I know you could probably sell a whole lot more if you wanted to. Well, I thought it. Yeah, I woke up, Jimmy. Something ain't working right though. Let me see if I can figure out what the hell's wrong. Can't get to find my screen. I know, put the link up and it ain't showing that. There it is. Hey, Kenny. Oh. Hey, Dan. Can y'all see the link in the chat room? Okay. Guess nobody wants to come in here and join me. I got room for 9 more. Okay. That's fine, Ted. As long as you're here, all counts. And we got 20 watching. Hey, Jay. I can just get the damn thing to come up on YouTube to where I can make everybody a moderator. I don't know what the matter. I don't want to bring it up for some reason. Hey, Sue. Appreciate it. Hey, Paul Price. I understand, Jimmy. Jason messaged me earlier, said that he was had to replace the well pump when he got home this season, so he might not get the chance to be on here or might be a little late. Hey, Keith. I thought I had this shit figured out, but evidently not. I'm doing pretty good, Savage. Yeah, it is good to be here at home instead of in the hospital. I've been pretty lucky. I've not been in the hospital since August last year, so better peck on wood. End up in there 4 weeks up. Oh. Hey, Jason, I was just talking about you. Mm. Mm. Hey, Josh, didn't see you come in there. Yeah, since you're here, Josh, I need your help. I can't figure out how to get to come up on YouTube, and it's not scrolling my banner across the bottom of the screen either. I clicked for it to put a banner up there, but it didn't do it. Yeah, there we go. I guess if I click on it, it'd probably help. Well, fix that problem. Now if I can figure out the other one. Hey, Larry. I think I'm about to get it figured out here. Hopefully. Hey, Dan.
What's going on, Terry? How you doing? All right?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
All right, not bad. Doing a lot of work outside around the house today, man. Nice weather, man. 87 degrees here in Delaware.
Yeah, well, it's 83 here today.
Yeah.
Trouble is, it don't last long here in Kentucky, though. Tomorrow, the high's supposed to get 45.
Yeah, big swing of weather, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, we got a drought warning over here. It hasn't rained here in like 7 days.
I wish it'd be like that here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a, weather
we have,
hasn't really stabilized yet. Still springtime. Anything could happen.
oh, yeah. Hey, little Jimmy.
Who's in the chat there? Yeah, I figured I'd
Yeah,
hop in. You need some company, Jimmy.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Pappy's in here. Butch, Keith. I see Terry Two's is on here now, too.
Yeah.
Jason, Blue Ox, uh, Ice Queen, Sue over the UK, and Oh,
Sarah's here too.
huh?
Sarah Jane, she popped in before, right?
Yeah, she was here just a little while ago. I guess she's still on here. Well, I think somebody said she had to leave.
Yeah, she popped in for a minute.
Yeah. Hey, Jamie.
You got 26 watching there, Terry. Doing good?
Yeah. Yeah, that's real good considering, it's first or second time I've done this.
Well, you're doing good, brother.
Last week I couldn't figure out how to make people moderators, but I finally figured that part out. I just made Pappy. Um, let's see if I can figure out enough to find your name on here. I'll make you one.
Well, better you than me, because I'm not really tech savvy.
I'll make everybody one except Brett one if he shows up, which I don't think he bother will show his face around here.
Who's that?
Jeremy Strickland. But,
Oh, that cocksucker.
yeah, but he does show up. I want to make sure I got enough moderators to knock his ass out here.
I don't think he has the balls to show his face.
No, I don't think he'll show up anyway.
You see Jamie G's rant today, man?
Oh, yeah.
Boy, I tell you, he ripped that guy a new asshole today.
Yeah, Jamie's in the chat room.
Yep. I had to watch that twice. I mean, of all people, right? Of all people, the Paul scammer, Jimmy and Ron, the nicest guys in the community that you'll ever meet. I mean, what the hell was this guy thinking?
Yeah. Well, I know Jimmy Leopard. He'd already told me all about Jeremy. Probably.
Yeah. I mean, we got first-hand news from him. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like I told Ron in his comment, in his video, he wasn't the first that had been took advantage of.
Yeah, I wonder how many people this guy screwed. I mean, that's only the ones we know of. I mean, what if there were others out there?
I know that Teddy Burns is another one that's been screwed by him. I don't know if you know.
Yeah, I heard a rumor that somebody. I heard he's on Facebook as well. Somebody got a bounty out on his ass.
I'd say Jamie would if he'd bring his ass up for Canada.
Yeah, if I was him, I'd probably leave the States.
I know Fat Man from Alabama said he would give him them all if he's brave enough to come there and get it.
I tell you one thing, he just messed with the wrong people, man. This is a brotherhood. Yeah. We all watch each other's backs. We all take care of each other. I'm a generous guy. If you need parts, you need advice, you could give me a text, call me or whatever, I'll help you out. I have no problem with that, Yeah. But screw someone over like that, it was just unjustified, and I don't know. I just can't believe somebody would actually do that,
Well, like Ron said, it wasn't the money. He could fucking care less about that. It was just the fact that he fucking cheated him out of it.
Yeah, and he just had a habit of doing that to other people,
Yeah. I mean, if you can't afford to buy it, then don't even fucking ask for it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll even help someone out,
As good as Ron is, I'm sure he would have given it to him if he'd just asked, or said, I don't have the money, but I'd really like to have it.
Yeah, at least be fucking honest about it,
Yeah, but what makes it even worse, though, is he fucking lied to him and said, well, they sent it back to him because it said the address was wrong. Oh, bullshit.
Yeah. Oh, 3 fucking times in a row? That's bullshit right there.
Yeah. And then he come on Brian's live stream here about 2 weekends ago and claimed his house burnt down. He's living in a motel. And then he sends Pappy a message 2 days later saying he'd fucking buy him all the cars at Bobby Bobby.
Yeah, his house burnt down, but he's got time to go over there, right?
Yeah.
I'd be worried about getting my shit together, if my house burnt down.
Well, yeah, you'd think you would fucking try to find him a damn place to stay instead of worried about Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, that's the last thing on my mind,
Thank you, Alfred.
What's up, Terry?
Oh, hell of a lot.
Hey, Jonathan, how you doing, man?
Oh,
Doing
yeah,
good.
Jamie, I'll eventually give you one.
I'm
As
stopped.
long as you don't put me in timeout.
I'm stopped right now because I was cutting grass, just waiting on dinner, having tacos.
Hey,
You too, huh? Yeah, I was working out in the yard all day, man. I'm trying to relax now.
Picked up a model kit yesterday. I'm gonna make a video on it later. 67 Pontiac GTO, the Weekend Warrior kit.
Sounds cool.
I think I'm gonna build it as a drag car, so I have the option to make it a street if I wanted to. Comes with a Christmas light tree system.
Oh, cool.
That's pretty neat.
I'm not sure what color I'm gonna do it. I'm hinting around some type of blue or some type of red.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jeff.
What you been up to, Dan the man?
I'm still working on this NASCAR, this Tim Flock car. I don't know if you could see it over here. Everything's in primer, so everything's ready to be painted. I'm working on the engine right now, trying to figure out this dual carburetor system over here. This is my first Mobius kit, man. So far, so good. I'm really pleased with it. Got the, I don't know if you can see that. Got the engine all painted up and everything. Just got to put the carbs on it, and all the accessories. So we're working on that. Got the valve covers. Got those all painted up. I used a Tamiya, what is it, gold leaf? I really like this color, man. It's really nice. I don't know if you can see that. The gold leaf. Really nice color.
What's up, do bottling?
Hey, well, Jimmy.
Jimmy?
Yeah.
You don't know what? The more I think about it, old Strickland was trying to fuck me over too. He kept trying to get me to send him these 2 kits for the Matt and Debbie Hayes car, and he never would send it. And I wasn't sending them until I got my Matt and Debbie Hayes car.
Smart move.
He tried getting you too?
Yeah, well, here were the kits I have for him. I still got them boxed and his address written on them. I just never got my kit, so I never sent the one I was supposed to give him.
Good thing you didn't do it.
Thank you, Jimmy Letford. He's the one that emailed me and told me, hey, let him send the kit before you send your kits.
When I unsubbed him yesterday, he had 1,300 subs. Today,
he has 929 currently. I looked.
Yeah, he lost 500 overnight.
He took all his videos off YouTube.
Yeah, I seen that.
He shut his Facebook page down completely.
Yeah, I heard he removed all those videos, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I put on Jamie's message or video. I commented back on it. He needs to fucking move up there with John Paul and fucking stay with that fine motherfucker.
Helping Canada.
Yeah, maybe they could share an apartment together.
I said yesterday on one of them, I commented on. I said you can put both of them. It's hard to say which one to want first.
No, this is what I was supposed to send him for the Matt and Debbie Hayes car. Because he kind of had me over barrel. He knew I really wanted one of them cars. I've been looking for one of them for a while. So I sent him the Revell, this Mopar drag car, which is kind of a parts car to me anyway. I'm not a big fan of Top Fuel. And the 57 Bel Air.
Hey, I've built that Bel Air kit. It was a long.
Oh yeah, this thing's gonna get some mags and it's gonna look cool.
It was before I started YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. seen Ron Stewart's video about that guy. All that I did. This was before all this madness happened. I did watch probably like close to 5 videos of his, and that was like it. I didn't really watch him, and then I unsubscribed to him.
It kind of caught me off guard. I'm gonna be honest. I thought of him as me and him were built up a good friendship. I'll be straight. I talked to him on the phone so damn much, it was crazy.
Yeah, that's exactly what he wanted.
Yeah.
That's how these guys work, man. They build up a friendship, and they slowly, they get your trust and everything, and then they start moving in for the kill.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm. Nowadays, don't trust nobody.
You can't, unfortunately. Alright, now I'm sitting. Fuck.
So, earlier about Dan the Man with that Mobius kit you're working on. I've only worked on one Mobius kit, and it was that 65 Nova gasser.
Yeah, I seen everybody. Is that the one with the red Nova on it? It's like red and orange.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, everyone speaks highly of that kit, man. Everybody says it's a good kit.
Yeah, I primered it and took a metallic red to it, gave it like a copper maroon color.
Oh, that's cool. Damn, I can't figure
There's
this
places
shit
that need touched up, but I don't know how to do it because since I primered it and then took a metallic red to it, so.
You'll figure it out, man.
Yeah, it's still like that ever since I built it.
Just take the metallic red, spray it in like a little piece of cardboard or something, and a brush, and just very lightly.
Yeah, I guess that might work.
I just pinned the link up there at the top of the chat room if anybody else wants to come in. So I don't have to keep posting. You should be right there at the top of the page.
Yeah, I look like I've been involved in a crime scene. I've been helping my dad paint her deck all day, covering red damn paint.
You got more paint on you than on the deck, huh?
Yeah. I wouldn't complain. He went and got me out of school and was like, okay, we got to finish this today because today's my only day off work.
Yeah, so I'm going to start slowing down on building model cars now because, it's getting warm out now and, of course, doing stuff outside and all that. So I'm going to start dwindling down and building them now. I still will build them close about once a month.
I got no AC down in my little attic room down here, so it's going to get slow either way for me.
That's why I was outside all day long, man, working on my garden, man, for hours. But having fun, though.
Hey, Mark Jones, yeah, that is a sharp-ass looking 69 Camaro that I've got for a thumb.
Pissed me off. I got red paint all over my favorite shit. Yeah. I got the older one. I've had this hat forever, and I got red paint all over it. I'm pissed.
Mm-hmm. And I got the fish hook.
I had one. I don't know what the hell I did with it, though. I think I threw it on a Trump hat, and then I gave my little cousin the Trump hat.
Charlie, that Mo figure that you've done of the Three Stews, that looks sharper than shit.
So, y'all may have seen it. I don't know if y'all have or not, but of course the last model I built was 1966 Pro Street Nova. All that metallic black with the gloss white interior. Named her Heavy Metal.
I don't think I've ever built that kit. I've always used it for parts.
Yeah, that's the one you showed like first.
Me too. I had 2 of those kits. I used them for parts, and then I had a lot of leftover parts. I didn't have because I took the rear end off of it and made it into a Pro Street truck triple kit bash thing I did a couple months ago. And the fat man from Alabama, he sent me a chassis, a standard chassis to go underneath it. So now I can build a complete kit out of it because all these parts left over. I didn't know what to do with it. I was going to sell them on eBay. He said, no, I got a chassis for you. So he sent me the chassis. So now at least I could build a whole car out of it, instead of having all these parts left over.
Well, now I'm not sending them this drag car. I got cool tires I can put on something.
So the next model I'm going to build is a Dodge Ram VTS. It's basically what it is a Dodge Ram truck with a Dodge Viper V10 motor in it.
Oh yeah, that blue one on the box, right?
Oh wait, is that the one that you get at Ollie's?
Yeah, Mopar Nut 62 sent me it.
Well, I bought mine at Ollie's. I mean, what the hell, man? I bought the 32 and the 32 Ford, and I bought that one too because it's got a Viper motor.
I got the Diablo, the Z06, and the 99 Mustang from Ollie's.
I mean, for $12, you can't go wrong.
My Ollie's don't have nothing. They got only 3 model kits, and they're all snap tight. A plane, a Jeep, and a Ford truck. They're all snap tights.
That snap tight Jeep is actually really good for the rims and tires. That's the only thing good in that kit. The rims and tires are surprisingly really nice.
Hell, I'll build a snap tight, man. Send it over to me. I'll build anything if it's made out of plastic.
I've built
start a buddy build with Snappy Pappy.
I've built.
I won't say it, Pappy. Although I'm not going to love it.
I'll say it. Fuck it.
I've built 2 snap tights.
Well, Terry, you're going to start something now.
I built it's the
I got
F14.
Jamie G in there. I don't need him and Pappy both of them to kiss their ass.
Sure.
I've built 2 snap tight kits. They were the F14.
Snap this,
Tomcat.
Jimmy.
It was the F14 Tomcat jet plane. I got that at Ollie's. Built that all one day. Built it.
At least my Lambo has a motor.
And then
I agree with you, Papa Z.
And then
a little far on everybody.
Then I built my
second. Sure was.
This was my second model I ever built. It was before YouTube. It was a 1969 Charger. It was the Coca-Cola kit. I call it the Coca-Cola Charger. That was my second model I ever built. And it was
I seen it. That guy HPI Workshop. I saw him build that one. That Coca-Cola Charger. He did a pretty good job on it.
Mm-hmm.
I love watching his videos. Just to see how the new kits are looking.
I know. I want them new kits.
Man, I don't know how he does it. That guy bangs out every 3 days. He bangs out a kit. Every 3 days.
He's got more time on his hands than I do.
I don't know how he does it, and he does other, and he does like 100 kits a year. I don't know how the hell he does it.
Wish I had that much time.
He's been working on that one model kit, I think, for like over a year. He's made like about 10 videos on it. That big, like 8th scale Dom's.
Well, you know what that is? Charger. That's a kit where they send you. They'll send you parts of the kit like every month. It's like a club. You belong to this club, and every month they'll send you like part of the engine, part of the interior, part of the suspension, and it'll take you about 12 months to build the thing.
The new one they just came out with like that. It's a Lamborghini fucking something. It's an old ass Lamborghini.
Well, I forgot what's the name of that company that he's dealing with. Do you know?
Round 2.
Round 2.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
They own AMT and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It might be Model Roundup.
All right. Yeah, Model Roundup. That's it.
Yeah. They're a distributor.
It's Round 2 and Model Roundup is both of them.
Yeah, it's pretty cool though. You get to you build it a little at a time. Sections at a time. So it's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. Well, like you said, I don't know how the hell that guy finds all this time. I'm fucking retired. I don't have that much time.
Yeah, and everything he paints with a spray can.
Yeah,
that's what I do.
He's got that guy. I think that guy's got stock in fucking Rust-Oleum, man. He must have, because that's all he did. And he finally got a new paint booth because somebody was breaking his balls. He says, "Don't you ever clean a goddamn filter in your spray booth?"
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. Last time I seen the video, that damn paint booth was pitiful.
There was about an inch thick of fucking paint buildup on it. I don't know if it worked.
Ain't no way in hell that damn pan could be a sucking anything through it.
No, the fucking motor burned out because ain't fucking no air flowing through
You
there.
don't even turn it off.
Well, guys, I'm gonna go. I think dinner's about ready. So, and then too after dinner, I'll be going back to cutting grass. So, see y'all guys later. It was nice hanging out.
Landscaping, yeah.
Appreciate
See
you
y'all
talking.
guys later.
See you, better.
Oh man.
I'm about to start that business back up as cutting grass this summer.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get all my shit out of the way now. I did all my gardening out there the last couple of weeks, man. When it gets like 90, 95 here, I don't want to be out there sweating my ass off doing that. I don't mind cutting grass, but you know, all that other shit.
We did lawn service and like landscaping for 2 years it would have been, and man, it was brutal. Out in 100-degree weather in jeans and boots.
Yeah, that sucks.
But I mean, we were making good money. You can put up with it.
Yeah, well, I am the lawn service. I do everything around here.
Yeah.
Anything that's got to be done. Ask Jose. He'll do it for you. Where's Jose? Oh, he'll do it for you. Yeah, I am Jose.
Hey, Boston Bud. I'm glad you stopped in here.
Who's in the... All right, Jones Marcus here. Keith from Ireland. How you doing, Keith? I got to check the chat here. Johnny's here. Everybody's here.
You could be the next Asper. Damn, what the fuck?
Yeah, Michael Cook. How you doing, Michael? What's happening? Is it Jay's Mini Scale? How you doing? What's going on, man?
That Boston Buzz that's in here, I was going to give him a shout out, and here's a link to his page if y'all go in and sub to him. He's a new subscriber. If y'all like military stuff or railroad stuff, I should say.
What's the name there, Terry?
It's Boston Buds. He just come in the chat room there.
Okay, I'm gonna go check him out.
I just posted a link to his channel.
Corvette.
He builds.
Boston Buds.
Yeah.
Got it.
I gave him a shout out last night when me and Cliff was doing Wreckfest, and we was both of us was live streaming, and I think he had about.
Man, I seen you driving on there. This is why old people shouldn't drive.
He had about 90-some subs. Yeah. But I told him I would give him a shout out, on this live tonight. And then I ain't like Jeremy. I will stick to my word.
I need my Sharpie, magical little Sharpie. Oh, no, it's back over there, damn it.
See you, Dad. Appreciate you stopping by.
Hey, man, I got a shop card in today, all the way from the Netherlands, man. Check that out, the Flying Dutchman. Real cool guy. Dave's Model Bench. See that?
I've seen his videos.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't never got a shop card from him.
Yeah, me and him swap shop cards. The cool dude.
What's his name?
Dave, the Flying Dutchman. He does a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
All the way from the Netherlands.
Videos.
Yeah.
Might have to check them out.
I noticed that a lot of them, especially over in the UK, they don't really do shop cards. They do more stickers than they do shop cards.
Yeah, that's what I got, a sticker. Yeah, that's a sticker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I don't know if any of y'all ever watch Air Picks and Chill on Mondays from Moss hosts it. But I was a guest on his show here about a month ago, and he sent me some stickers and a little book that he has for all his members and stuff. How he got started and all that stuff. And it's pretty neat.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
But I forgot when I done my shop card video the other day, just because of the fact that it was stickers, and I just had the shop cards out, and I told him, he sent me a message and asked me did I get it, and I told him I did. I just forgot, not didn't put it in there in the video, but I would on my next one. I'll show it.
Uh-huh.
But I noticed, a lot of them, it's like, Sue, Ice Queen, and Paul and them, most all of them has got stickers. They don't have.
Yeah, that's what everybody seems to be doing nowadays. They like, well, they give it. Most guys will do the shop cards and the stickers, or either or,
I just found Sue's channel. That's pretty cool shit.
And that John Alec, that he was on that panel, on Monday nights on Airplex and Chill, and which he lives here in the United States. I've even got it, I've got a sticker and a shop card too.
This guy here too, he gives me, I got like 3 stickers. Mike's Mods and Customs.
Which one? Mike's,
Magical.
Yeah.
Mike's Mods and Customs. Yeah. Yeah, he does some modeling, and he does some modified Hot Wheels cars. He'll take Hot Wheels cars and modify them.
Those are cool.
Oh,
yeah, he makes some really cool customs. Yeah, check him out.
I guess there's supposed to be a you can have a tone to ring when somebody comes in, but I ain't found it yet.
Hello, Fred.
What's up, Pappy?
Then I'll be ringtone, ring-a-ling, ring-a-ling.
Yeah. You sounded like you wanted to wring somebody's neck the other day.
Fuck around, and find out. That's all I got to say.
I don't fuck with anybody who's full of piss and vinegar, right, Fred?
Well, like I said, I ain't 6'3", 250. You feeling lucky?
Yeah.
Not only that, ask people what I used to do in my old job.
Yeah.
Senior knows.
Which channel you want load up for one?
I want to move this and put this over there. I got too much shit. Damn.
The link to the Hangout here should be at the top of the page.
It is. It's pinned up at the very top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what link he's asking for.
Put these tires on this.
Yeah, we're going to leave a drum on our side of the keyboard. Enough's been said about that. Time to put this shit to bed.
Yeah.
You get that right.
Oh, God.
Ain't you proud of me, Pappy?
Always.
Well, I mean, like a while ago when I didn't say anything about the snap kit.
Then the youngest little fucker does. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's gonna learn. He's
That's what I was getting ready to say. He's young. He'll learn.
He's gonna learn. Just like my daddy used to tell me, if you're gonna be dumb,
gotta be tough.
You're gonna be dumb. You better be tough.
What's this time when y'all pop in?
Fucking damn youngins.
Hey, Fort Tom.
Look what cat.
Both Josh popped up at the same time.
Look at him.
What are y'all doing?
He grinning like a mule eating a sweet potato.
You damn right I'm grinning. I'm fixing to get some fucking pizza.
Whoa!
I told you was at a restaurant somewhere though.
They don't serve pizza with pork chop.
Pizza with pork chop on it. What the hell are you eating, bro?
Oh my God. What are y'all doing?
I'm detailing the interior on this 66 Nova.
Some interior?
Putting tires on a really crappy kit.
You doing some interior?
Yeah, trying to. What y'all think?
Looks like an interior to me.
It's an interior.
Looks like an old man brown interior.
Oh man, brown.
Man, you're gonna open up a can of worms, brother.
It's fire.
Hey, Jimmy, have you got a pencil handy?
I do.
Write down these 4 letters. FAFO.
You know I love you, Pappy.
You know what that stands for?
FAFO. I can take a guess.
Try it. Try it and tell me. Try to tell me what those 4 letters stand for.
What is it again?
Huh?
Here's a hint, Jimmy. He just said it like not even 2 minutes ago.
What's your 4 letters?
Hang on, I'm messing with tires now, and I'm trying to.
FAFO. What's that stand for?
Oh, I know all
Look
too
around
well.
and find out.
Look around and find out.
That's right.
Yeah. I'm sitting here just dealing with tires.
Speaking of FAFO, have y'all heard anything today?
Oh yeah. No, not from him. No.
I was fixing to say.
Channels went blank though.
His channel went blank when he started that crap with Jimmy Ledford. That's when I unsubbed it.
Get back there.
So I gotta take that off that box. I followed you guys' advice. Bought an actual X-Acto knife, and this thing fucking sucks.
Let me see what Keith is that the blue no I didn't no Keith, this isn't the blue box art. This is the red one. Hold on.
Hello.
It's that one right there.
Looks like a Nova to me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the Keith. Keith was asking if this was the blue box art, but it wasn't.
The blue box ain't a snap kit, is it?
Negatory, Ghost Rider. There's the body.
That's pretty.
Thank you.
Oh man.
How now?
Put these fucking tires on this bitch.
No, it's good. It's a strawberry jam.
Now I need front tire.
I'll be going to my new, hopefully, job interview tomorrow.
Well, good luck.
I appreciate it. Fix
What you applying for?
I'm applying for either sales or service at a Ford dealership tomorrow.
Yeah, brother.
The manager told me that he needed said that he needed somebody like me on his team. So give it a try, see what happens. I hope it's decent. Mission though, 60,000. Whatever.
So these are the
But anyways, if you guys are still on when we get done eating, I'll good Lord. That was my kid, just a bird. Sounded like a damn bomb went off, dude. Holy shit.
Bust out the Oldsmobile now.
good one.
Anyways, fellas, if y'all are still on when I get out of here, I'll jump back in.
I'm gonna be on here just a little bit. I'm gonna do a little on this and hang with y'all a little bit. I'm gonna hit the rack here early.
Hey Dan, that number one guy there wanting to know what that channel was you was talking about earlier. Wasn't that David from the Flying Dutchman?
How's that look? Oh, I like it.
What's going on, Joe?
Hold on, Fred.
Yeah.
Those tires look over there.
Hey, I'm back.
Sneak back in on.
Yep, eating dinner.
Oh.
What do you think of this?
What you eating?
That's the channel right here, Flying Dutchman.
Yeah.
That's the one I mentioned before. He's from the Netherlands. He's a good guy. He does a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
So me and him swap cards. I just got it in today. Hopefully he got mine. I sent it a couple of weeks ago. So that's the one.
These big old top fuel tires might be going on a 85 Oldsmobile. I like the way that looks.
Oh, Mark, that looks cool.
Yeah, that's all you really say. That's pretty neat.
Oh man, I like those wheels, Mark. Pretty cool.
Here, guys, y'all guys want a bite?
This is the
That looks pretty good there, John.
This is the
You eating, boy?
Rolls-Royce Phantom 2. It'll be gloss black and lime green pearl
Just
with the white wall tires.
Oh me. Yes, sir, Michael Cook. I will have my graham crackers and milk here in a little while.
Fuck, I ain't ate shit all day. I'm hungry.
You're the only ones that've seen that. I have not yet posted a video.
Well, oh, it's right opposite here. The stickers usually cost more than the cards does.
Hell, I'm even
That's
wiring
that way.
the engine. Do you know that this 1934 Rolls-Royce Phantom 2 has an inline 6-cylinder engine, right? It has 12 spark plugs.
What the hell?
6 on each side.
Hey,
It runs a magneto with 6 spark plugs on one side, and it runs a distributor with 6 spark plugs on the other side.
and then. And
As long as it'll go fast, it'll be okay.
It puts out about 80
You know, it is distributor both. Damn.
it's foreign.
It probably puts out about 80 horsepower, right?
Oh, probably. I think what it is back in 1934, they had such crappy
34,
fuel,
80 was a lot of horsepowers.
You know,
See, 32. Appreciate you stopping by.
they probably had such crappy fuel, and
Yeah.
they were probably running a 6-volt system, so they needed a dual spark plug to be able to fire it off.
Right, yeah. Fucking bad fuel, yeah.
You know.
Nice.
So when Dodge goes and says, "Oh, look, we got dual spark plug Hemis," yeah, well, so did the goddamn Rolls Royce back in 1934.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll still take a big supercharged Dodge. So. Stay, damn it.
Hey, Mark. Well, I'm trying to think how to do this. Mark Jones, I'd rather keep my email address out of the chat for a while. I don't need no bullshit from certain people. If you want to get in touch with me, hit me up on if you got Facebook or something like that, or better yet, let me think on that a minute.
He can email me if he wants, and I can send him your email.
Is this guy's YouTube name just the number 1? Am I seeing that right?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. You're number 1.
Mark, I can't remember if you're on Mark Jones. I don't know if you're on Facebook or not. I think you are.
Do you mind?
You don't have Facebook. Hmm. Well, I'll tell you what. I ain't too fucking scared.
You're missing out on Facebook Marketplace.
Like
I
I
ain't
said, he
scared.
can email me if he wants, Pappy.
No, I'm
Hey,
good.
Pappy, you let Jeremy fucking have your home address if you come down there, but
Oh, I'll let him come on. Motherfucker will walk up. He'll limp out.
if he's even walking at all.
At least you're being nice, Pappy. He'd walk up, and he wouldn't be walking out anywhere. I'd have to drag his ass to the hole.
Nah, I ain't.
My cats want to bite on my taco.
Happy's Hot Rods.
I have his home address if you want it.
He'd give him them all if he come down there and get it.
Yeah, I want this charger, buddy. Yep, buy it. Think about it. Get it out, buddy.
Where I'm out here.
There you go, Mark. I know that cocksucker's probably off lurking in the shadows, but I don't give a shit. Send me a fucking email. I challenge you.
Him and JP sitting beside each other watching.
They probably sitting over there jerking each other around.
Just get an email from John Paul at the same time as him.
That'd be Fred's best day ever. Just kidding.
Get an email from Jeremy using John Paul's email address.
Roger that.
Oh.
Where the fuck is it at now? That's pretty damn bad.
Prayer for war.
Hey,
oh, this charger's a separate battery.
I've gotten 2 model kits that came with 2 batteries.
This one's molded into it, but it's not like the giant infinity battery that goes down. It's actually on a little pedestal. It's the Street Buster 70 Challenger. Man, it's cute.
Aussie Scale Model Secret. Oh, that's a cool name.
Yeah. The Ozzy's a pretty nice guy.
Going.
Oh yeah, that's the first time I've seen that channel.
The kits I'm talking about they're both Super Stalkers. They're roughly the same kit except different bodies and like a little different motors. It's that 71 Monte Carlo and the 70 Pontiac dirt track cars. Those comes with 2 batteries, and I don't know.
I thought they had 2 batteries in them, like that went on the car.
I don't know, and I think I remember in directions it only showed only one going in. So I got a spare battery lying around. The other spare one, I put it in a 63 Nova station wagon, and I put a 454 in it. It was that Craftsman Series Plus kit.
Johnny, his damn trailer didn't burn down. He just moved out of the fucking thing.
I think he got kicked out.
Yeah. Ain't no damn wonder that damn woman left him.
Wait, what? Ozzy does a lot of military stuff. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he does.
That's cool. Actually, never mind.
Yeah.
That guy that ripped off Ron Stewart, he said that there was fire. No, since there was no fire, maybe there'll be somebody in the model community might actually start a fire where he's at.
Somebody asked.
Karma's
I got his home address. Let's do it.
Around and be
I'm
someplace.
joking. I swear to God. YouTube bot, don't fuck me.
Hey, Jimmy. I'm going to take a word of advice from an old man. I wouldn't be saying too much shit like that over social media, because if something was to happen, it could come back and haunt you.
Yep.
I'm just take a word of advice. I know you're young.
You're right, yeah.
But let me tell you something. If they were to come back and do an investigation, and they heard you say that, you're liable.
You'd be the first one they'd investigate, more or less.
Yeah. So I know it's fun to talk big and everything. Sometimes best thing is just not saying anything at all.
Yep. I got 2 cats right behind me, smelling.
Keith's Models and RCs.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you don't want to put yourself down on his level. It's
It's called jeopardizing yourself.
If y'all guys want to share or not, you don't have to if you don't want to. But what state do y'all guys live in?
I live in Georgia.
I live in Kentucky.
Illinois, and I fucking hate it.
You crazy, Dave. I'm a fucking hillbilly. Get right out by the until they talk to me. There's something wrong.
If you hate it so much, move over here to Delaware. You love it.
Yeah, I'm moving to Missouri.
Good old West Virginia hillbilly.
Fucking backwoods Illinois boy.
John, what part of West Virginia?
I'm somewhat close towards the Ohio River.
Well, hell, that don't fucking tell me nothing. God damn it, Charleston.
What side of the state?
Well, Charleston's fucking close to the Ohio River. No, ain't it?
Somewhat, yeah. That's
You in that area?
I'm probably about an hour away from Ohio. If I were just a dead line straight.
Where the fuck is my?
Well, Michael, I didn't know you was in Bluefield. That Blue Ridge models on here that comes on here. He's in Roanoke. They're y'all neighbors. I sent him earlier today on phone.
Which I need a video on this soon, but I have another YouTube channel.
All right, Jamie G. I'll keep seeing you straight.
Yeah, I commented on your video that you posted where you rant. I was going to say you kiss my ass to end up, but I figured you was already pissed off enough.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that was a whole
read that post
I guess you're number one. Ask Ron Stewart, like comment on one of his videos, and he.
Is Rocky in here? I see somebody say Rocky.
Yeah, Michael said it. Rocky lived in Roanoke, but
yeah, Rocky Sink lives
Rocky
in
here.
Yeah,
Well, that Blue Ridge Models, he fucking lives in Roanoke too.
Yeah.
My eyeballs hurt.
We ever moved out of Illinois, I'm moving in. I got family in North Carolina I'll go live with.
12 90-degree spark plugs boots and 12 spark plugs. My eyes are starting to hurt.
So soon I'm gonna make a video on this, but I have another YouTube channel. This is more so for my summer, but it's called County Fair Guy. I go around my local county fairs and record stuff and post on YouTube. I got stuff from 21 and this past year, so my most video is around 13,000 views. So if you want to check it out,
that's a good one, Jeff.
Yep.
There's going to be some more dirt track stuff on my channel. That's all starting back up.
I got 3 motor tractor pulls and all that, trucks and tractor pulls, demolition derby, mud balls, all that. And if I ever get to a car show, I'll post it on that channel.
There you go. We had one not too long ago around here. I really didn't record any of it.
I got
got some photos of them. I can figure out how to like put photos on YouTube. I can put them on there.
Tab, you can.
You can do it in shorts.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure all that
out. Soon there'll be a car show at my high school. And I'll record and upload it on my fair channel.
At your high school, you said?
Yeah. The football team's putting it on.
Sorry, I don't know your name, model car guy, but I just subscribed to you. I thought I was subscribed to you.
Oh, well, thank you.
I thought I'd check because, it's like, I know I've watched your videos and stuff, but thought I'd double check. So there you go. Got another one.
Was that Snappy Pappy or Blue Streak Customs or Mark?
That's Blue Street, Mark.
Because some of these people, I don't even know who they are.
Sorry?
I don't know who some people are. So
You don't watch none. You don't watch none of our videos.
Well, I don't know if I'm even subscribed to you or not. So
that's how you get your subscribers.
I'll give it to them. There's a lot of people in this community. I still don't know everybody.
Yeah. I'm still adding people.
When you're fresh into it, I get it. I get them.
Hey, Mark.
Yo.
Our car guy is, his name is Jonathan.
Jonathan, okay. I'll try to remember that.
Yeah.
Maybe 15 minutes.
You support our
short memory, huh, Mark?
You support our channels, we support yours.
Yep.
You shit on our channels, we shit on yours.
and you, and your Facebook, and anything else you might be attached to.
And then the only people that watch you will be Filipino whores.
You know what? This might be a drag car. I just put the wheels away. I want them back.
Oh God! Why do I put photo etch on my builds? Somebody refresh my memory.
I don't know. I ain't never did it.
Because you like to be tortured. That's why.
Thanks,
probably
Dan.
the same. Probably for the same reason. I'm building 90-degree spark plug boots for this car that you'll never see them.
How the hell do you do that? I tried doing that once. How do you do that? 90-degree boots.
You just you
put your foot in the boot. You don't go all the way to the heel, and then you bend it. then you say a lot of sailor nautical terms like shit. Damn it hurt.
And then you scream like hell, huh?
Yeah.
You
sit back down. Then when you sit back down, you sit on your nutsack.
Or you just watch what Ryan does and then don't do it.
It's actually very easy to do it. You take your spark plug boot, right, the section of it.
Yeah.
Right? Whatever you've got for a spark plug boot, you cut it in the center on a 45.
Well,
I'm going to put them together.
Yeah, because I wanted to do something like that on a flathead.
All right, brother. We'll be seeing you.
Yeah.
And then if y'all's still alive and all that, after I get done cutting grass where I'll be cutting for today, then I'll probably join back. So
we appreciate the warning.
All right. See y'all guys later.
All right, see you, brother.
Let's see him.
Lord, I'm not in a good place right now. I got 6 kits in front of me and 1 set of drag tires. Let's see what they look better on.
I need some flat black.
Let's just fucking get it this way then.
What do you know? I have 3. Damn.
I don't know if you can see that or not, Dan.
Let me see. Oh yeah, I got it. Yeah, I can see him, Mark. Yeah, that's pretty fucking.
Oh wow.
Nice. I like that.
You got better patience than me for something that small. I go insane, I think.
Yeah. And that's going on.
That looks great, man.
You know, like you got one on the coil.
Oh wow. What motor is that going, or what the car up motor going in?
That's for the Phantom 2.
Ah.
Man, that looks sweet, Mark.
Yeah.
I got to start doing it. I like to do a lot of flatheads in my hot rods, and sometimes I like to get a 45 in there. You know, not a 40, a 90. You know.
Yeah.
It looks really sweet.
And yeah, they're tiny. Like I said, I'm making 12 of them
Good luck, bro.
Well, I think I've got them all made right now. 'Cause I've already got 6 done on one side, 3 done there, 3 there. So yeah, I've got them made. I just got to finish putting them all in.
Cool.
I don't know why I keep putting that away. I'm just gonna get right back out.
I got a Johan kit. I got a 31 Cadillac that I want to start building.
I've got a couple. Number one, the oldest one. Well, actually, they're both 1967. But the one that I've got here is the Blue Hill Express that Jeff sent to me. That it's 1967 original, and I'm working on. It will be.
I want to see if Matthew.
As soon as I get the A-plane.
What year was that issued?
Huh?
What year was that issued, Terry? The first original kit.
67.
All right.
I built that car, that kit, back in 67 when I was 11 years old. And
what, the Boot Hill?
I'm 66 years old. I want to build it again.
Matthew.
Do what?
I want to see if Matthew will sell me that old timer kit that he's got.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've got one here and I want to try and collect as many as I can of it.
Now, I've got another kit over here from 67 that I think it's 67. It might be 65. I think it's 67. It's a McLaren. Now, I've had it ever since I was a kid. I give 78 cents for it.
I've got this one here.
Damn. Oh wow.
That's the this one is the 1911 Buick. His was the 19.
Matthew's got a couple of them old timer kits.
Who?
Matthew.
Yeah, I know.
I thought I'd already give you a rent.
His is the same as this one. His has got the green tires in it. It's all wood with the plastic wheels and stuff.
Yeah, this one might fit on there.
That's the oldest kit you got in your collection?
Oldest one I think I got is a 66, 67 Belvedere Richard Petty car. Richard Petty race car.
Yeah. This one's a copyright 1949.
Right here.
My oldest is a 93 Camaro pace car.
The McLaren. It's 1967, and I don't know if you can see it, but there's a price on the end of it there, 78 cents that I get for it.
See it,
I'll turn around where you can see it. Probably have to blow up my screen too.
Hey, you want to see old? Here's old.
There.
It's the oldest kit I got, 1955. British Allard, made by Berkeley's.
Wow.
Wait a minute now.
You ever seen one of these? I got a couple of plane kits too from the same company.
I've seen them.
Let me see the plane kit, Dan. I've never
even heard of it.
Well, I knew.
Yeah.
Well, I'll show you. I'll show you the box.
I remember my cousin. My cousin, he was a lot older than I was, but he had some Allard kits.
This one, I'm afraid to take it out. It's all there, but I'm afraid to take it out because the box is so fragile.
Yeah.
This one's also from the early 50s. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Shit, yeah.
You see that?
Yeah, man, it had all their kits had look like the peppermint stripes on them.
Yeah.
Man, you got Rick's attention with that one.
The kit comes with fabric, but it's so fragile.
Yeah.
It comes with a million pieces, but I'll show you. I'm afraid to take it out, but I mean, you can see some of the fabric is like deteriorating. But It's all complete. It's got the instructions. Check this out, man.
What year was that, Dan?
Early 50s. I can't exactly tell you the exact year, but
Planes just showed it to cars.
here's the
That's
instructions.
your ship.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah.
Now I've got a Wright Brothers plane over here, still in still wrapped. It says that date on his 1959, but I don't know where it is.
You know,
Wow.
here's the car. Check this out. I got lucky with this one. This one's complete. Look at this wooden body. This is what they did it back in the day.
Yeah, is it balsa wood or
It's all balsa wood.
Yep.
It's all balsa wood.
Well, Ron Stewart was telling Josh about the first one he had back then. That his dad bought him.
It's kind of like the soapbox derby cars, you know.
Yeah.
They're still around, you know, but this is what they started with before they started getting into styrene. Everything was made out of wood, and it's all there. You got these pieces here. They're stamped. I don't know if you could see that. There's like
the airplanes they used to have.
Yeah, they're all stamped. You have to pop them out.
Yeah, you pop them out and sand them.
Yeah.
Then you glue them on. Then you really form fit them.
And I got all the tires. Everything's there. I got all the tires. Got the
axle pins and all still in it.
Yeah, all the hubcaps are there.
Oh wow!
It looks like if you look at the center cap, it looks like a Mercedes emblem on it.
Really? Wow.
I don't know if you can see that. And I don't know if there's axles in here. No, I don't see any. Oh yeah, there's that, and the grill. Look at these. It's all metal.
Yeah, I was going to say they had metal. Yeah, they had metal axle pins.
Yeah, and actually, the fenders are metal. It's like a pot metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got that going on there, and here's the front grill. There you go. There's the grill. That's all metal.
Oh, yeah, that's that pot. Yeah, that's that pot metal.
Yeah. And there's a couple of headlights, and there's one axle, and there's this is sort of like a drop axle. I guess this goes in the front.
Yeah, it's probably to lower it.
Yeah, that's probably for the front.
Hey, that didn't have a chunk of lead to mount in the front for weight, so you like a not soapbox, but
I see. Yeah, to balance it out. No.
Yeah, to make it go faster.
Like a car.
Like a soapbox derby.
Yeah, this one here. This is a solid body.
Oh man,
it's all solid.
Yeah.
And basically, all you have to do is just sand all the edges and paint it, and then you're ready to go.
Well, and it comes with a grill and the bumper and everything. We weight the front of it down some.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it comes with stickers. These are the original stickers. I can't believe they're still in one piece.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Golly.
They even got the dashboard. Shit.
Yeah. It's got a complete dash decal. Yeah, these are all. You know what? I don't know. I think these are decals because I'm looking at the.
It's got a film on them.
It's got a film on it, and it's got a paper backing. These are actually decals, believe it or not. And they survived all the. I got lucky with this kit.
Yeah.
And look, it's even got a piece of material for the interior.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You could send those, or if you could copy those, you could send them to Mike's Decals. They could repop you some if you wanted to build them.
Yeah, somebody told me about that. Mike's Decals. They do a lot of reproductions, or they could just custom make them for you.
All right, Keith. Good seeing you, man. Have a good evening. I know it's past your bedtime over there.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, Keith.
Matter of fact, it's about what is it? Oh shit! Yeah, 7:19. I gotta go over here and splash some water on my hind end. 0400. Like 0400 comes awful early. Mars Friday for me, so I gotta at least show up.
It's Friday for everybody else too.
Yeah, I'm fucking retired. I ain't got to worry about that shit.
I ain't got too far. I ain't got. I just turned 60. So
Fred, I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm 66 now. Once you start getting like a year, you're gonna be counting every day, every hour, every fucking minute.
I already am.
You're gonna be counting seconds. Oh
Yeah,
man.
he out there the damn body puts in his mouth.
Oh shit!
Doctor told me what he's waiting now. He's got it right up there in front where you can see it.
Oh god! Hey, senior, I told you kiss my ass today.
No, I know that. Fuck around.
Okay.
Many times. Oh god damn.
Oh boy.
I was trying to be.
I was going to do a video on my oldest kit, but then I realized what my oldest kit was. A 93 Camaro, which, I mean, it's cool, but it's not that old.
The question was, which is the oldest and coolest kit? Doesn't have to be old to be cool. That was part of the question.
The oldest.
My oldest and coolest, probably still my 93 Camaro. I love this
Petty.
car. I love these bike styles.
My coolest kit is not even a car kit. The coolest kit I got is the Tamiya. Josh will know what I'm talking about. I got the Tamiya 148 scale F4U Corsair, and it's full detail. It's got all the photo etch. It's got the opening where you see where the ammo goes into the wing. It's nice. That's my coolest kit.
Does it come with wiring?
Does it come with what, Dan?
Any wiring inside the like the hydraulics?
I think. Well, I know it comes with all the photo etch. I think there's some pot metal landing gear and stuff like that in there. So, yeah, I hadn't opened it up. I've had this thing for probably about 5 years now, and I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. Is once I retire, that's when I'm gonna do it.
Oh man, you got to crack it open before you retire. I can't wait that long. I want to see you build a plane. Come on, man.
You'll see one I built.
I can see that. Yeah, I want to see you build a plane.
No, you'll see. I've already built one. Quite a few, I might add. Let me turn around. Hold on a minute. Let me get this freaking headrest off.
No, I lied. This is my oldest kit, 1977. Sean sent me this kit. It's the original Blackbird 77 Trans Am. The one where all the parts are molded in like this gold. I had this kit put up. I think it's too cool. I forgot about this. I'll take this damn thing apart.
His oldest kid is a 67 Chevelle Pro Street. He's only got 62 of them.
All right, senior, put me on the big screen.
Where did I find
Put him on the big screen. We got to see this plane, man. Oh. Oh, you got a little camo going on there. You airbrush that freehand there, Fred?
Yeah, this is all airbrushed. I did a little diorama with it. Got a little got it sitting out there on the tarmac.
That's really sweet. I like it.
Yeah.
I did that one.
Let me go grab my phone charger.
And
is that a 72nd scale, Fred?
Yes, sir. Then I did the Red Baron.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, that scale. Yeah, I had a bunch of those. Yeah.
That's really cool. I got about 300 kits in my stash, and man, most of them are military and planes. I got a lot of Airfix and Frog kits discontinued.
Yeah, I got a lot of the aircraft I like building a lot. I like building World War II, World War One.
Yeah, that's all I have. I got all World War II planes.
Yeah.
All 72nd scale.
Yeah, that's all. But I do have some 48, but most of it's 72nd scale. These are, I don't know, these are just more fun. But I got some more modern. I got I got an A4 Skyhawk sitting up here in a case. P-51 D Mustang. Hell, I got.
Yeah, I got a few of those.
I ain't got but about
I
ain't got but about 100 builds in this room. It's all cars, planes, trucks.
Well, I like the small scale. I mean, a lot of guys know I love the small scale. Man, I love cars and my planes too, because I just like, the thing is that, you know, you're limited on space. I mean, and those are some of the things I never built. I never built a big rig, which I got to get into because I never had the space. Now I moved to this new house. I got a lot more space now to spread out. So, you know, I never built a big rig. I never built a NASCAR, which I'm doing right now. I'm building a NASCAR for the NASCAR group build, you know, that you guys are sponsoring. And I never built a helicopter either. Never built a helicopter.
I never did build one either, but I bought one always when they had them on sale about a month ago.
Kevin Smith, is that a snap? No, it ain't a snap, kid, on this one. Oh man.
I don't know. Do they have any snap 70-second scale? I don't know.
No.
Planes?
No.
I don't think so.
No. I don't
I
think
haven't
they
had
do.
enough time putting them together, you know, but especially with my eyesight.
Hey, Rick.
What's Jeff Elliott asking about? How have you found the best way to video the large model shows? Yeah, you take your camera and you go down through there, 1001, 1002, and go to the next one.
Oh, who was that? Somebody put out a video the other day. I don't know. I forgot who it was. Someone was complaining. Oh, I think it was Mark Batson.
It was Mark Batson.
And, some guy was bitching and moaning about the lighting and the height of the tables and all this other crap. I'm like, you know, count in your head, 1,000, 2,000. You know, and as far as putting tables up to eye level, I'm saying this is not a piece of art in a damn museum. These are temporary exhibits. You know, they're temporary venues. They have to be assembled and then disassembled after 6 hours. You know, this is not a permanent thing. I mean, you got to accept the lighting that's there, you know. I mean, you know, what are you supposed to do about that, you know? And these people that, you know, I've been to many shows, man. I mean, these people break their ass to put these things together, these venues. It's not easy, you know. You got
Mark called me, asked my opinion. He called me and Matthew, a few others, and asked our opinion about that. And it was, you know, we got a sneaky suspicion of who we think it was. There was a disgruntled guy at Acme last year, and
it sounds like a disgruntled guy.
And he thought that was the best platform to show out on.
Yeah, put a soap on.
Anyhow, it was, but yeah, Mark did a very tasteful retaliation, a hell of a lot more.
He sure did. It was a great video.
Yeah, I mean, he did a lot more tasteful than what I did.
He was being very kind about it too. I mean, he could have, you know.
I got a burrito.
But you know.
I know the guy was talking about high tables. Me and Mark and Josh, Pork Chop, we were at Hope It Don't Snow, which is in Spartanburg, South Carolina. Now, those tables were elevated. They were at about, I would say, about 4.5 foot tall, so you could get a good view on a person's build. They wasn't a standard card table size.
The standard height for a table is like 30 to 32 inches.
Yeah.
That's standard height.
Yeah.
So I don't know how you're going to accomplish that.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you how we do it at Acme each year. I don't know why this guy, because the guy that was pissing and moaning about this, he goes by that sweater name, Mr. Randall McCoy, which is just one half of the Hatfield McCoy feud. But we don't even think that's his real name. But anyhow, this guy if it was him, he was at Acme. Now he ought to know, because at Acme at that show, we elevate our tables. We take a standard card table and put 2-foot extensions of PVC on each leg. So it stands it up. I say it's 2 foot. It's probably more like 16 inches.
Yeah, that works good because the legs are angled. They
Yeah.
come up and in
Right.
and up. They're going to
Right.
45. Well, that's
Yeah.
a good idea.
Every table is
Yeah.
higher. There,
thought.
Acme's. I go to a lot of shows myself, and most
Full
of the
documentary
tables
about
are.
them families.
Now, as far as the, as far as the lighting, whoever you're renting it from, they're not going to accommodate you on lighting.
Well,
I'm
hell no.
sorry.
First of all, the
Marshall, they
ceiling,
want
some of the
to
places,
come out and
they're like 20, 30 feet. I mean, what are you supposed to do? Lower the lighting, you know, to eye level? I mean, I went to the Internet Philly show, and maybe a couple other guys are saying, the lighting was, because it's a museum, it's a car museum. The guy's, he's got a $1 billion collection, and all the lights are on the perimeter where the real one-on-one cars are. But this open area in the middle, there's, the lighting's not.
Gets out of the way if anybody's got their kids there.
But,
that's a good one, Rick.
It is what it is, I mean,
Yep.
we had a good time. The vendors were cool and everything. I got to meet a lot of cool guys over there, But that's the way it goes, I know some guys will actually put flashlights next to their bills.
Yeah.
If you want to get a good look at it, you just use the flashlight. If you want to, show off some interior details, you can use the flashlight.
Yeah.
So
Jeff asked. I guess he said he's going to start doing some video, and let me put these up. I'm going to show Jeff Elliott something that I use it when I go to shows. A lot of guys see me use this. Let me put these up, and I'll be right back.
Oh.
Damn, I keep running them when I come to Acme. I'll be right at the right level, then push me around that damn wheelchair.
Right. Yeah, hey Terry, if they raise the level of the tables, you're screwed.
All right. This is something that I use instead of taking my camera at a show and going down through there like this. You always run the risk of, if you're fumble fingered, got arthritis like I do, I could drop this thing at any time. And God knows I do not want to stand there and tell a guy that I just dropped my phone on your bill that you took 4 months to build. So, with that being said, I'm pretty sure, once he looks up at me and I scare the shit out of him because I'm a little bit bigger than he is, he'll probably go, I understand, but I still don't want to have to do that. So, I bought this thing, which is, it's really, well, if I can get some bitch on here. There it goes. I can go down through there just like this with this on here and film every bit of it.
Nice.
Works perfect. I can rotate it. This thing will also do this. It'll turn into a tripod. If I can get some bitch open.
I know if you go to I bought mine at Walmart and it's a complete.
Yeah, I did too. This is where I got this one, Josh.
Right. But
And
mine's got like a microphone and it's got all kinds.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I think I only paid like 25.
But I can do this with it. Yeah, so I can set it like this. This will move. I can change this out by turning this. I think I only paid $7 for this, Josh.
Right. Yeah, they got all kinds of like.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's money well spent. Yeah.
Yeah.
And all you need is one hand, because otherwise you got to keep both hands on. Like I said, I'd be afraid. I used to take, a lot of close-ups, and I'm trying to get over some of the models that are in the back, in the middle of the table. I'm leaning over with my, with the camera, like, holy crap, if I drop this, I'm screwed,
Yeah.
Right. Well, like the show that is in here in Oregon, it's in an armory. Fred probably knows where the tables are because they gotta be 5 foot tall. I think they're meant for like when you're working on guns and stuff. They want them at like that level.
Yeah.
And they just use those to display the models, and it's
I do a lot of my, as far as gunsmithing, I tear down in here sometimes on my other desk. But if I'm actually doing some gunsmithing, I'm out in the garage. My workbench out there is at about 4.5, probably about 4.5 foot tall. I like for it to be right there, and I got adequate lighting right there on the table where I can see if I lose, drop a spring pops out, I can always find it. So
Right.
Yeah, you don't have to strain, to see anything.
Right. Hey, Terry, do you see the private chat?
Yeah. Oh, private chat. Oh, wait a minute.
Sorry, I'm helping you out, buddy.
Fucking phone lost connection.
I'm gonna have to find out where that makes that beeping noise or that sound at. I watched it on video on YouTube for how to do it. I ain't been able to find it once I got on here. I must have overlooked it when I was setting it up.
Terry,
oh my!
Click on the settings at the bottom. I think you can turn it on now. Just click on the setting tab.
Yeah.
Oh, now I have to remember because it's going to be a different screen for me, but it should say when guests arrive or guests.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. I see it now.
And then it should say like alarm when they enter or something like that.
Hey, when guests enter. Yeah, I'll see it. Yeah, I didn't open up the screen to see it.
Right.
I agree with Marcy. Names should not be visible on forms, especially the table cards.
Yeah, because then that just makes it easier,
Oh yeah, that's my buddy right there. You make sure that y'all, give him,
knows that person,
Yeah,
like
me and Rick Scott at Heartbeat Model Shop almost beat a judge's ass down in Jacksonville one year because of that.
Yeah, that was last year.
No, it was the year before that. This year we were allowed back.
What the judge do?
I don't mean this last February. I'm talking about the year before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or year before.
Yeah. All right, boys and ladies. I know Marcy's in here, so I'll keep it mutual for her. I'm getting out of here. I got 0400 coming up here pretty quick. I got graham crackers, milk, and probably got to go in here and dob some water, and then I'm going to sit in here and snore real loudly so Vicky will tell me to go to bed.
Now, you're well behaved tonight, Fred.
Never. That's a boring fucking life.
Well,
Hey,
appreciate you dropping.
I'll send you a message later, okay?
Do what, John?
I said I'll send you a message later.
Roger that. Just send it on. Yeah, you know.
Yep.
All right, boys.
One day I'll be cool enough to get a phone number, but until then,
we'll discuss that after.
Right.
I could have swore I gave you my number once.
You've said that like 4 times. It's all right.
Well, that was back when that was back when I used to. That was probably back when I used to drink.
Hey, no, we're fine. I'm just.
And you remember plenty of those nights where I used to drink. I didn't drink. I guzzled. Oh God, those were fun nights too. Anyhow, all right, folks. Y'all, I'm out of here. Y'all behave. See y'all tomorrow night, 8:00 Eastern Standard Time. Can't be there. Be square.
All right.
See you, Pappy.
See you, Pappy.
Take care.
All right, y'all too.
See you, Pappy. Oh, son of a bitch.
So Terry, you getting the hang of all this now?
Yeah. I still have a little trouble on getting the YouTube thing come up, which I'm on, the YouTube studio, and that's how I've been making, the moderators and stuff is going on that part of it, the chat, click on it. But as far as getting on YouTube itself, like I would, from Brian's or yours or whatever, it's not letting me do that because it's not putting up my channel, itself. If I go in back, the main homepage or whatever, my channel is not showing up. Now, if I go in and click on the video or my videos, and then go to the library, my videos, then click on the live, then he'll pop up there and show, the thumbnail and everything. And when I clicked on it and had it, create it, then it opened up the chat screen for me. So I don't know if that's what you have to do or what, but
Yeah, like we were talking the other day. I don't. I mean, StreamYard does give you a lot of control over the chat, though. Thank God.
yeah. Well, yeah. Well, it's just like staying like this out here, like I am. I can just go in, and put somebody time out or block them or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's the only limit you got.
Fuck off, shit like that.
Right.
But, like if you go over on the YouTube side, I can click on their name. I can go to their channel. I can put them in timeout. I can, ban them. I can do whatever. Or
Right.
make them a moderator. Where, you can't do that just on StreamYard itself.
Yeah, I mean, technically in StreamYard, you can go to your channel, but you have to click on it, and then somehow it doesn't switch back, and I wish it would.
Yeah. Hey, little man. Well, that's what I said, going into my channel itself, it won't come up like it does, if I was on somebody else's. Now, like Brian's or like Happy tomorrow, I can fucking just wait and, click on his thumbnail, it shows he's going live, and he'll bring it up right on YouTube for me. But it don't let me show my thumbnail where I can click on my own. I have to go down and go into the library and then go on my videos and then click on the live tab, and then it'll show where I made that, the video to, go live.
I mean, if you were doing one by yourself, you know how you have the YouTube icon on that?
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's like, when I click on that, to get in the studio, it'll come up and ask, or if it's for kids or not for kids or whatever, just like you was going to go live, or do a video on YouTube to start with. And then once you went through all that rigmarole shit, and then it come up and said, I could add moderators and all that.
Right, yeah. No, I mean, it's, it is what it is sometimes. It's only technology.
Yeah, it's all right. I thought about, maybe experiment a little further later on and even try to, do my live stream, connected to my Facebook page and, have it doing, recording on the YouTube and my Facebook at the same time. But, this is just the second time on here. I ain't going to fucking start doing all that shit now, Wait till I figure out how to actually get on here and do it first.
Yeah, you won't be able to. You have to go in. Like when you first bring up StreamYard, you have the choices, right? You have to click on the destination tab.
Yeah.
And go in that way. And then you have to create
I know how to do that part. Go into the destination and click on the Facebook page, like my regular page, or I can click on if I got a group page, I can have it go to that group page or whatever, and then click on YouTube, and it'll bring up both of them. I can schedule both of them to start at the same time and everything like that. But like I said, I don't want to get that far. I'll wait until I can figure out how to do this shit first. I got to get where I can get around on YouTube before I worry about getting on Facebook with it.
Right.
That's like the first time that me and Cliff both was live streaming our Wreckfest, games, and which that went over pretty good. I didn't have no trouble getting that to work. Except at the very beginning, I didn't have no sound because I didn't go in and click on for it to, mute my mic in the audio. Once Cliff told me, what I need to do to get that to work, then everybody could hear me.
Right. No, I mean, I've done it twice now, having multiple people in the stream.
Yeah.
And then people streaming it for me, and it's not hard. It's not any harder, but it's a lot
Yeah,
more.
well, I've seen, where you go in when they're setting it up, about, getting other people just like you or whoever else is in the chat right now or in the stream, getting them to share, the same
Yeah.
video. Or just like you and Jess did, when you done the
Right.
snail. Yeah, it don't look like it's that hard to, get that person to do it or, be able to do it. It's just you got to click on a little bit extra stuff, in order to get it set
I
up.
never did.
But Terry, see, technically, you can change that now
Yeah.
too.
Y'all are getting technical and it's confusing me.
You're young enough. You should be doing all this for us.
Yeah.
You should.
I had a flip phone half my life, and I kind of miss that phone. It was
You
simple
should be
and
the one explaining
cool.
this shit to us instead of us trying to explain it to you.
I mean, I'm part of that generation that was just getting the computers in the classroom. So yes, I'm a little more tech savvy, but there's.
I barely know how to use that freaking Chromebook they gave us.
When I was
Teachers are always mad at me because they have to explain them through how to go do everything.
We still had rotary dial phones and damn party lines when I was going to school. We didn't know
My
what
parents didn't get a
was.
rotary phone until 1985.
I had one of them flip phones all my life, and man, I kind of miss that phone. I'm 16 now. I was 14 when I got a smartphone.
Okay, I'm really never mind.
My dad got.
No, the only reason I got it is because I bought it myself.
My dad got our first phone in 1965. He passed away in 2018, and we had the same phone number the whole time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what, Terry? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Well, he never did move from where he was at, and once they put the phone in, there wasn't no point in changing the phone number. Or he didn't move to another area where we would have to use the different phone number.
Yeah, my grandmother was the same way. She had the same phone number for decades.
Yeah.
And she never got a cell phone. She just wasn't going to do it.
Yeah. Well,
So my mom still has the same phone number she had. That was her old house phone.
We thought we was doing good then. We didn't think he'd ever have a computer to start with, much less be on Facebook.
Yeah, my dad's old enough now. Like, if he doesn't write stuff down, like I'd just be better off talking to the wall.
The only problem was when my dad, when he got on the computer, he started playing Farm Bill.
Nice.
And you thought he was actually fucking on a damn farm the way he played. He'd get mad if somebody fucking do something other and cause him to lose this or lose that, and or he couldn't get some nails or something other for his barn. And I'm saying, damn, you just fucking go take this too serious.
When my dad got his first phone, he went through 3 of them. He drives a semi and his Google Maps. He could never get the Google Maps to work, so 3 phones went flying out the window on the highway.
Well, driving a big rig, you don't want to depend on Google Maps to start with.
Yeah.
That can get your shit turned in the wrong damn way and have you going down the street that you ain't supposed to be.
Remember that when the cell phones first came out? We used to
find that out right real quick.
Hey, when the cell phones first came out, we used to call them the brick because that's what they were. They were the size of a brick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The first car phones.
When they had cell phones and cars, yeah.
Yeah.
Those things are, and I can't believe how collectible those things are.
Yeah,
they just celebrated. They just celebrated the first cell phone call ever made. I think it was done in New York somewhere. I don't know, like 60 years ago. They had an anniversary. The first wireless phone call. Yeah, that's what it was.
Right.
Wasn't it like an Apple phone or some shit?
Oh, I don't know. No, I don't think it was an Apple. This is done. This is like in the '60s, like the late '60s.
Oh,
Apple wasn't even around then. But it was made. It was the guy made a phone call from his car to another, I guess, transmitter or whatever, to another receiver. But they never really caught on because they were only for the elites. They were very expensive. All new technology is expensive.
yeah, like old Cadillacs back in the day had cell phones in them.
Yep. Well, they say today's
thing for the center console, and it was a big brick phone.
Yeah, today's technology is tomorrow's bargains.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not sure what Johnny's getting at.
I had a boss that I worked for had a phone in his pickup truck, and it looked like one of them little Princess phones. Looked like a regular phone, but
It looked like a Fisher Price phone.
yeah, it looked like you've seen those little Princess phones. We call them the little oval shaped, phones.
Yeah.
They look like that.
Mm.
Oh shit! Everybody's freezing again. Oh fuck! Oh, there it goes. Oh. There it goes. Closest thing I've ever had to a phone built into a car was a CB. My damn cousin's old square body.
Oh man, all my friends who had vans and trucks back in the '70s. That was a big thing, man.
That's good.
Everybody had, Citizens Band radios. Yeah, that was a big.
So one thing that makes me mad about all the Smokey and the Bandit Trans Am kits, none of them come with CB antennas.
Rick, come think of it.
You got to make one, man.
I had one of those Flintstone
Yeah. I don't even know where to start to make them.
You could buy one.
I gotta find something.
Isn't that the one you're building that's like 1/12 scale or something?
The one I'm building is 1/8, and I've been looking at some different stuff. I'm trying to build a CB antenna for it.
You could manage something at that scale. I know guys used to take screws. They take screws and heat them up with a cigarette lighter and stretch them out, and they make antennas for like 1/24 scale rigs. But yours is 1/8. You can make that. You do it yourself.
That's a good idea. Actually, just stretch the sprue after heating it up.
Yeah,
That's
you
a
could
good idea.
get a big 1/8-inch screw. Like it's on the runners on the outside of it. Heat it up and stretch it out until you get the desired diameter. Just stop and then you could.
Thank you, bro. I never would have thought of that shit.
Yeah, a lot of tips and tricks, man. We used back in the day.
Yeah, man, I've learned a lot of tips and tricks from just joining the YouTube community.
Let me tell you something. I'm in my late 60s and I'm still learning how to do shit, Jimmy. I'm still learning.
That's what my dad says. He's 53 and he still learns. He learns a new thing almost every day.
See, you can still teach an old dog new tricks.
Yeah, Ryan.
I'm trying to master painting. I'm pretty good with assembly, body work, and conjuring up.
Painting, I've never. I will.
Yeah, painting. I'm still trying to master the clear coat. I nailed it a few times, but then I go to my next build and it just doesn't come out the same like on the previous build. It's very hard to be consistent in this hobby, man. It's hard, Yeah.
See, I've clear coated one model, I think, ever, and it was that 72 dually I did. That the one I put the 12 valve Cummins in. And man, the driver's side looks great. It's all shined up, looking good. The passenger side is like bubbled and rippled, which kind of looks like surface rust on the truck, which I didn't care. It might just be what I'm using too. I'm still using all Rust-Oleum stuff. Oops, somebody left.
Damn. I don't know if he just left or if he got kicked out or what.
Probably kicked out. My damn.
I seen his screen turn sideways. He might have hit the wrong button and took his stuff out. Oh, he said the phone died.
Oh shit.
Here comes some trouble.
Fuck. This goddamn thing. Well, now I gotta cut this shit off.
Hey, Ryan, thanks for not ratting me out there. I mean, Rysdam. Thanks for not ratting me out.
What's up, Mr. Anonymous?
When I said I dated women that look like Hobby Barn without facial hair.
Wait, Jeff, time out. Does that mean you drink Bud Light too?
No, that's a California thing.
God damn. I know better. I should have fucking left his ass in the back room.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to head out of here.
Hey, Mark, we're going to see if we can't find you a 1/12 scale down to NL East.
Right, Marcy. Right.
I told you, RPM along with Marcy needs it. Hey, at least Marcy, if I'm going to confuse you for a model builder, Doug White's not a bad person to be confused with. Mark, you have a good night.
I'm heading out for the night.
Yeah.
All right, brother.
All right, have a good one, sir.
9 o'clock. It's time for supper. Have a good one, everybody.
You too.
Thanks for having me on, Terry.
All right, thanks.
Better, Mark.
Damn, he is an hour ahead of me. I didn't think it was.
Yeah, it's only 6. It's only 7 o'clock here.
Yeah, it's 8 o'clock here.
Yeah, I'll be just thankful I never wake up to a bunch of women that look like Jimmy, though.
Oh, hold on now. I'm a lot prettier without my beard. I trimmed it.
Yeah, them damn redheads is something else, though.
Yeah.
I've dated a few, I know.
Yeah, when I was in my teens, I used to date a lot of redheads, so I'm like, no more. I learned my lesson.
Yeah, they're crazy. I'm the proof of it.
Yeah, they got a fucking temper that don't slow down.
Yep.
Which now I've had a few blondes that had a pretty good temper too.
Yeah.
I don't date anymore. I'd rather play with my plastic cars than something else.
The girl with the worst temper I ever dated was a brunette. And I swear, she was like a redhead and a blonde all combined.
Hey, which one you talking to, Marcy? Jimmy or Terry?
Yeah, which ugly fuck?
She's probably talking to Jimmy.
Well, hang on. If I can find it, I'll comment else.
I know I got to get
What's the comment say? I can't find it.
Wait a minute, I'll put it up on the screen.
Oh, don't you dare cut the beard, you too much. Which one, me or fucking Godfather?
Godfather. You've been hanging around Terry Ford too much.
Hang around Terry T.
Terry Ford calls me the Godfather.
Yeah, I know. I was on the stream when he came up with it.
Yeah.
Well, if it helps any, I'm gonna have a bald head like Josh does next week. I shave it once a year every anniversary of my being cancer free. So
I got a nice head of hair.
shut up, assholes.
Got long, thick hair. Or a hat for
That's
damn
what I
reason.
mean, Kevin. Them damn redheads is something else.
I'm a proof of it.
Hey, so Rick Zink, just so you know, they're gonna start calling St. Pauli girl St. Paul girl over in California.
Ew.
You guys should never let me into one of these chats.
Ain't that damn true?
We shouldn't.
You know what?
Where I made an even bigger mistake, I made you a damn moderator.
Lord, what are you going to do that for?
And thank you, Boston Buds. Yeah, so I was at a store over in Mooresville when after I got my glasses and I went to my buddy's firm. They had a Rock'em Sock'em robot set out there. I was like, damn, I need that for tonight.
I think you can put that in the chat room.
Well, that's not a good attitude to have, Rick.
Yeah.
No, that was a big help for that piece of tool you and Fred used, though. That was the information. I asked several people, and nobody could tell me or didn't want to tell me, or they weren't sure of themselves. But they claim there's supposed to be around 2,500 or 3,000 models on the table in New Jersey.
Oh,
so that's going to be hard as hell to try to film.
I don't need to spend the money.
I got to try to judge.
Well, I know Blue Ox is going to do it. And Jason, at our show, Jason, I think, knocked it out of the park when he did that video.
Well, I know Frank is working it, but I don't know if he's a judge or not. I think he was just working the floor.
Mountain Dew Modeling, sponsored by Adidas.
And how come Rick ain't in chat?
I don't know.
I mean, video. You're not kidding, Marcy. And no, it's an NL East, so there is really no judging, is there?
No, it's. I think it's popular. You have to vote on it. You get like a card, I think, right?
Yep. I think that's for certain ones, and that's it.
Right.
Hello, I'm back.
Hey, man.
Christ.
Uncomfortable for the evening.
Don't ever mention mowing lawns in front of me again. I got to do enough of that shit this summer, and I don't get paid for it.
I have a lot to cut too.
Well, that's the reason why you got to do something.
Shit, my dad don't pay me either. He just hands me the damn key to the mower and tells me go do something.
My boss was like, well, I'll pick you up at 7 o'clock. I said, I don't start till 8. Don't bother. He'll go get the mowers and come pick me up. Then by then I might be awake. But I will give you guys all a tip. If you want a good lawnmower to keep away from your wife, go get a Bad Boys Maverick HD. Holy shit, slower than friggin' turtles.
I haven't.
My boss went and bought one of them, and I got the 9060Z. You ain't getting that back.
My dad's got one of them big Turo 0 turns. The damn thing.
I don't have a yard big enough to justify that.
I got a big ass yard.
I think if
We got 3 big dogs for a reason.
Well, see, I like the way you video those model car shows where you do them in like little sections. Like 15 minutes long. It makes it a lot easier to watch them than it is to watch one for 30 minutes at a time.
Well,
I'd rather watch one, like 4 or 5 minutes, and then see, next one or whatever.
Well, if it's as crowded as they say it's going to be, and I'm like, I wonder if it's even worth me attempting to film.
I know Throttle Park, the last time he done one, he done like all the cars at one time in a video. Then he come back and did all the military, and then he done the planes and shit like that. What's that?
Fred just do what Fred does. He just like chops it up into like 4 or 5 different videos.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
but Fred.
That's what Papa Z does.
Yeah, but Fred towers over everybody. I don't tower over anybody.
Yeah, that's another thing is you got so many damn people fucking walking around there, it's hard to fucking reach over top of them or around them to film anything.
I know.
Shit, I'm 6 foot, 273 pounds. I'll make motherfuckers move.
Well, hell, you're big as round as you are tall.
Hey, fat boy, fat.
I know y'all guys talk about because on my other channel, County Fair Guy, I post car show videos. I'm standing there like waiting, like, okay, can y'all please hurry up and get done looking at the motors so I can go around and video? I on my fair channel too. An old.
You gotta speak with your chest and tell them to move.
Hey, I get my chin over that table quite well, thank you very much. I'm not Canadian. I have to play hockey,
eh? I got 2 videos of 2 1960s top fuel drag cars firing up.
Ooh.
On my fair channel. So
what's your other channel called? I'm gonna go watch that.
County Fair Guy.
County Fair Guy. I remember that.
Yep. I post car shows, fair stuff. So.
And Jimmy, if you're going to move to Missouri, do not move anywhere near St. Louis. The west side of the state's the better.
Hell no. I'm moving like southern Missouri, like way down there.
Oh, in the Ozarks?
That's where Miguel's moving to, St. Louis.
I'm just a good old West Virginian hillbilly.
All right, I got family in North Carolina too, so North Carolina somewhere.
North Carolina has its California type people up, especially in the Triad area, up Chapel Hill, Durham, Wake Forest, that area.
Yeah, well, where my family lives, it's like middle of nowhere, so it'd be somewhere out there.
That could be the East Coast, could be
on top of a ridge.
Somewhere.
Yeah, the closest I get to West Virginia is on 81, and I'm scared when I drive through that section.
I just know it's the woods are dense enough where he has a shine still.
The roads are not great here, but I think the scenery is wonderful. I guess especially when you go up in the mountains.
You know, it's like all states. They get good places and bad places. I don't care what state it is. I live in Vermont, and it's absolutely beautiful one place, and it looks like an absolute shithole in another.
So that's about half and half of California.
I got family in California.
One part of California is real nice, like the redwoods, and the other half's Los Angeles.
Yep. And too, I hate it. Movies and TV shows, it's always California, California, California. What about the other states?
Yeah. So I like Blues Brothers shot it right here in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they shot Deliverance down by Rick Zink.
Is that the normal size for that damn thing, Josh, or did you just make it that big?
What was that?
How is that?
Is that the normal size for that thing, or did you just make it that big?
What the hell is that?
Oh, so this is Galactus from Marvel. And no, I actually shrunk this down. It's supposed to be bigger.
Jesus fucking Christ.
How long does it take to print something like that out?
Too long.
Hey, look at that. I got my first of somebody wanting to put me in timeout. Just think, Rick, you don't have a wrench, so you can't do it. Neener.
Hey.
Rick's supposed to have a wrench. I'll give him one.
Don't tell him that. I'll be there for the rest of my life trying to get out.
He'll put like 365 days or something.
This is more stuff for Mountain Dew modeling, but at my high school, there's a few old vehicles that people drive there. Like I have a bus driver drives around a '67 Pontiac. It's not a GTO. And I got two guys. One drives a 80-some square body Chevy. It's gray. And there's another guy that drives a 4-door square body Chevy. It's orange with white, and it's on a Suburban frame.
Good Lord!
Oh,
I'm about to buy a '98 Jeep Cherokee. It's already got 37-inch all-terrains on it.
And both those lifted.
I come in here, I bust a few balls, and now I'm getting called Jeff C. Thanks, Kevin. Not wrong, Jeff.
He's Mr. Anonymous. Nobody shall know who he is.
Shut up, then. Jason's the one who gave me that nickname, and it makes me cringe at times, and other times it makes me laugh going. And the whole time, Matthew Inman ratted me out every time. So it's like.
It took me a while to get used to your name because I knew you for quite a few months from Jason and Matthew as Mr. Anonymous.
Well, I know they can't mention it, Mr. Anonymous. And never would say, who you actually was.
Yeah, my last Mr. Anonymous is going to be to Mr. Zink down in Georgia for him and his granddaughters to have some real maple syrup, not that crap they serve at Waffle House and in stores.
Hey,
Waffle House got good maple syrup. Don't you talk bad mouth, Waffle House, boy.
That ain't real syrup. That's corn syrup. It's not maple syrup.
I got a nice.
I don't even think it's in the syrup family, but it tastes good.
Hey, Dwayne.
Sunset happening right now.
Appreciate you stopping in.
Hey, Kevin, if it make you feel any better. Yep, there I go into timeout again.
Hello, plastic. Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if I'm
What's good?
Yeah. I'm not sure if I'm more screwed up from glue fumes or paint racing fuel fumes.
I was gonna say racing fuel fumes. That can't be hazardous.
No.
The glue I use for my models, sometimes it burns up.
Well, okay, Rick, let me let you in on something. Corn syrup is not good sober. So Waffle House is not good sober. I'll just leave it at that.
So Ryan,
sometimes the model.
Go ahead, model car guy.
Okay. The glue that I use for my models, sometimes it messes with my nose and all that, and I'm like, ugh, I don't like it and all that.
I don't even smell his mirror anymore when I use it.
Well, that stuff, I'm used to it. It don't even have a smell to me.
I don't use a Tezer's glue. I use glue, but like you can put it on your finger, do this right here, and instant.
Oh, like super glue?
It's in a bottle about that tall. There's a yellow label and a green label. The green label, if you barely squeeze it, it shoots out like a jet. So I get the yellow label, which comes out kind of slow.
So Kevin Smith, apparently you know about the stories of Riggs Inc. when he was a young man back in the day at the local Union 76 stations. Wait for it.
You're going to keep on and fucking hit you with that damn ring.
Right back in timeout.
All right, I'm going to show y'all guys my sunset.
Tester's blue tube stinks like oranges. What? Tester's blue tube stinks like oranges. What the fuck? It's just dangerous and what?
The blue tube, ain't that for wood models, or is that the green one?
Okay, yeah, this shit ain't got a smell to me no more.
All right, I'm gonna offer up a bet for everybody. I'm gonna say it's gonna be 2025 before Hobby Barn gets done with the Boot Hill Express. July of 2025.
I can get that bill, are you?
I want to see that built, Bubba.
I'm gonna have to send the damn thing back to you.
Nope, you don't have my
Hobby
address.
Barn, by the time you get the Boot Hill done, I'm gonna look like you.
I told you as soon as I get this eggplant done, I'm gonna start on it. Ryan's done got his finished.
Rick Zink killed the first dinosaur, so you clowns have racing fuel. That's funny. That's funny right there.
No, Hobby Barn remembers when there were dinosaurs around. He used to have to ride one to work every day.
You remember Rick Zink? Remember when the Black Sea was just a little sick? But Ryan, in between the teams I worked for a racetrack on Saturday nights for 25 years.
You see
I
it?
literally had 10 feet from me, 2 cars crashed, and I turned and like, when the hell did that happen?
See that, Jeff? Ryan said he made us buy another Boot Hill Express and have it built by the time I get mine done.
I might actually get
Did
one
y'all
done.
guys like the sunset?
Yes, it was very nice. But we're not romantic type guys here.
Jeff, you can speak for yourself. It's okay.
I was just showing it because I thought it looked nice.
Hey, I don't date the Bud Light girls. Jimmy does. Let's get it straight.
Hey. That's not what you said earlier.
You
Alex.
This is why you can never have me on Meet the Modeler, because it would be no kids allowed.
Well, yeah, right. Which is why you'd never be invited.
Thank you. It could be worse. I could be a Boston Bruins fan or a Red Sox fan. Wait for it.
I'm not into baseball, so.
This is for Jeff. Haven't told him because he wasn't on when I was on earlier, but I picked up another model kit the other day. It's a 1967 Pontiac GTO. It's the Weekend Warrior model kit.
Yeah, I can't see it, so.
I was gonna say, we can't see your camera, right?
I turned it off myself. I'm walking around.
Oh, God, that's even worse than being a Red Sox fan, being a Yankee fan. Oh, no, there's something worse than that. We call them the Mets.
Okay.
I'm locking up my chickens. I have chickens and all. Locking them up right now. About ready to go inside and start.
Blue collar, blue bill, blue swag on your boy.
I think the oldest kid I got would be, well, it was done in the 70s. It's the regular size box, no hand ambulance, just a regular ambulance, not the Roaring or any of them.
Mine's the original issue, the 77 Bandit Trans Am. I forgot Sean sent me that.
I've never heard Josh say what his Holy Grail is. I've never seen Marcy. I know what Rick's is, and Rick's is damn near impossible to find. And when you do find it, it's either just a box or only half there.
What's this Holy Grail?
Holy Grail model kit.
Huh. I know you said it was damn near impossible to find. What's this Holy Grail?
A certain damn. There you go, Rick. Boston Sam's Oktoberfest is better. His is a 66 Plymouth Fury, a 3-in-1 kit.
Ooh, yeah.
Hey, Dan.
Welcome back, Dan.
Hey, what's going on? You glue sniffing guys? Oh, you glue sniffers, what's going on?
Hold on, Jimmy.
Now my phone died. Every time I go on a live chat, I forget to plug the fucking thing in, and all of a sudden, poof, it disappears. Oh, I forgot to plug it in.
I do too. My phone hits like 3% every time I hit one of these things.
Yeah.
I'm always running off to grab a charger.
So I got it plugged in now. I got an extension cord, so now I got full power now, ready to rock and roll.
When I use my phone, or was using my phone, I got my charger right here, cord laying next to it, where I can plug it up while I'm doing the live feed.
Jesus
I'm on
Christ.
my laptop now using my
Good
webcam.
idea.
I went and bought one of them 12-foot long phone chargers just for these things.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah,
I
mine's
feel
on like 3 feet long.
Hey, I got to give credit where credit's due. Jimmy's on the Democrat Wi-Fi program. He just gets this from school.
Yeah, I'm still using that hotspot I took from the school.
Ain't nothing wrong with free shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, Marcy. It gets damn hot sometimes. You can't hardly fucking hold it. Where it's plugged up, and then I'm on it too.
Yeah.
All right, I'm ready and all that.
Y'all need to get Marcy in here and get my tired old ass out of here. But where's that kid who was talking about the modified Superstock series from MPC?
He's still there. He's getting something set up.
Man. I left for a second. I missed the show.
Model Car Muse. Scale Model Muse. Jesus Christ. Now she's going to kick my ass too.
Get it right now, baby.
Oh, Lord. Who's all in here?
Hey, Jeff, there's been a lot of ass kicking going on lately on YouTube. Be careful.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
Whatever you do, just don't make Jamie mad.
Why, Kevin, did Kid Rock shoot him? What did I miss? Who Kid Rock shoot?
Who's
Jamie? You see what Kid Rock did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he shot all the Bud Light cans.
He took an assault rifle and just annihilated all those cases.
I love Kid Rock.
An AR-15 is not an assault.
Here's our
rifle.
I love Kid Rock, I know.
Here's
I like the blaster kit you got going.
Have a good day, y'all.
So, Rick, three of us may drive down to Acme, depending on what happens. So if I do, I'll bring some Oktoberfest, some Sam Adams Lager, and I'll bring you some stuff from a company called Alchemist. It's called Heady Topper. It's one of the top 3 craft beers in the world, they claim. It's like chewing your damn beer.
I'll bring some normal stuff. I'll bring fucking Coors.
Jimmy, we know you drink Bud Light. It's all right to come out.
No, I drank Busch Light and all that was poured down the drain a week ago.
You're just
with, sadly, all my Jack Daniels.
You're drinking no fucking water.
Oh, there is Model Car Guy. So, Model Car Guy, this is a Super Stalker series. It's one of the hardest ones you'll ever find.
Yeah.
Well, you got one.
Yeah, it took me 30 years to get the damn thing.
Ain't that hard?
Yeah, it could be too damn hard. You got one.
I got it for $75. I just walked in at the right time.
Man.
Well, it ain't hard then. You just got to pay for it.
Yeah, most of them are 300 plus bucks.
It ain't hard to find as long as you got plenty of money.
We paid
as long as you got money, you can find it. That's the way it is with my Grail kit too.
Fucking bounty hunter.
You can find my Grail kit, but they're too expensive.
Oh, before I forget, hey, so Marcy, Brian got Fuel's Model Car posted some videos of him getting a pedicure, right? A couple weeks ago. Well, the girl that I was dating at the time decided that she wanted me to go with her to get pedicures. I told her in no certain terms it's not going to happen. Third time was a charm. I told her to take her stuff and leave, never come back. Brian thought I was joking. I was like, nope.
RPM Games. Hello.
Jeff, you make me jealous every time I see that fucking kit. Knock it off.
But nah, you can find it, and if you're willing to pay for it, that's just like my Grail kit.
I'll tell you what, if somebody's willing to trade me a 66 all their
66
Plymouth
watts.
Fury 3-in-1. Johan, not it's got to be the hard top, not the rag top. I'll trade you. I'll even throw a Johan ambulance in with it.
What's the kit?
The CUDA. I'm a big CUDA fan. And I'm actually kind of bummed because Cliff is looking for a 74 CUDA, and I have the Snapfast and the blue MPC, and I think the red one is also a 74. But he was looking for one, and I don't really want to trade it. But if he needs it for a build, then he can't find another one. Then well, there it goes. But
Apparently, I'm going to answer questions about my personal life. Okay, here goes, Kevin. I watched my parents be married for 57 years. I want no part of that. None. Nada. Jill. Zero.
Watched my parents for 16 years and I don't want no part of
Yeah.
that.
Hey,
Hold
Jeff,
it.
you know it's a fucking fact that if your mom or your parents don't have any kids, neither will you.
I allegedly have 3 kids. One I know for sure, 2 I'm not too sure of. I had one too many Michelob nights and way too many bars in my life.
Well, there's your first problem. You're drinking Michelob's.
Yeah.
This was the 80s.
You might as well have got a Bud Light.
they didn't
Walk
have
right
no
into
wolf
that one.
back in them days, so don't worry about it.
These are the 3 newest kits to my collection.
That GSX is a cool kit. I got one next to me. I'm ready to build that damn car.
Oh, okay, Marcy.
And here's my top field dragster.
Kyle Caspers.
I thought about taking the Dodge Diora truck that looks like that one, making it a gasser to do for the Glenn's gasser honor build thing.
Oh, you said a Diora?
Yeah.
So I actually saw someone, I don't know if it was on YouTube or the internet, someone actually made a gasser out of that, believe it or not. Looked
Yeah,
pretty
I mean-
damn cool.
I think it would look kind of neat, you know.
Yeah, no, I've seen a few gassers made out of that kit.
Might even go good as a wheel stander to go against Bill Maverick's little red wagon, you know.
Well, that's
Yeah,
not good.
I
I can hear doors slamming upstairs. Someone's pissed off.
So, Marcy, what
this
kit
has
can
a
you get for
plain,
75 bucks?
That's what's in the top field. Is a blown 426.
Put the 426 in the weird looking truck.
Jeff, she's just calling you a sucker because you paid $75 for that. That's all she's doing.
Yeah.
Don't feel bad. It's your money. You can spend it how you want. We just, you know.
This is the other reason I don't have a wife, because she'd act like Ryan. I mean, Josh. I'm sorry, Ryan, whoever the hell you are.
Well, me and Josh act similar. It's all good. I'm not offended.
And I've got some that I've never seen this before. I got a chrome engine.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a few kits that come with chrome engines.
Chrome.
The monogram Lamborghini Diablo on the shelf next to me has a chrome motor.
This is for that transport truck.
Oh.
Yeah, if you don't want it chrome, just dip it in bleach.
And that's the other
Or
reason
just-
I buy models. I'm not
Or
married.
just spray over it and see how that works.
No, just dip it before you
Jeff,
spray it.
Jeff, just
I've never stripped chrome off anything. I just always spray whatever color over it.
Oh, you're like the HPI guy. He just sprays right over it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, he primes everything in flat black first, which isn't a bad coat.
Oh yeah, you gotta prime it in something.
Yeah,
and spray.
because he wants shadows.
Yeah.
That's
And,
why.
this right here is supposed to like turn and all that,
Yeah, it's got a pivot point in it.
like that.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
There was a drag race, several of them. If you look on Tommy Ivo's website, they show some of them where they were all enclosed in clear Lexan. That is cool stuff when you see that as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't hear you, Josh, a second ago when you said something to me.
I said I'm married and I buy all the kits I want.
And
Does your wife have a sister?
I've seen 2 of these.
It doesn't run in the family, Jeff. I found that out by asking everybody, "You got a sister?"
Girlfriend's cheaper
It
than
doesn't
mine.
run in the
That's what I'll
family.
say.
And I've
So,
seen
Marcy-
2 of these top fuel dragsters from fire up in real life at a car
Pretty
show.
wicked.
The dragster in that kit's cool. I don't know how I feel about that weird ass truck though.
Yeah,
I
like
got
it, yeah.
the dragster.
Well, at some point there, dude, you'll learn that them weird ass vehicles are extremely iconic for a reason.
Oh yeah, people love them. I know they're iconic. I just think they're weird as hell.
Yeah, every car that's ever come out and people thought, oh no, yuck or whatever, you wait 10, 20 years and everybody's like, man, I gotta get one of them. That thing's freaking wicked.
Yeah, they say the same thing about AMC.
I mean, think about
AMC
the pink Hot Wheels back in the Red Line era. They are the most valuable Hot Wheels to this day because they're pink.
Yeah.
Boys are like, oh, I don't want to play with pink. Well, fuck, nowadays, fuck, the VW bus is the most expensive Hot Wheel there is.
Well,
Yep.
gentlemen, I'm going to have to leave chat because I got somebody coming over and I might be getting an earful you guys don't need to be a part of.
Well, thanks for
Okay.
considering us.
Well, if she wants to go get a pedicure, by God, you better go.
It's not a bunch of goats, is it?
He got to get his nails did.
Don't you lie to us. Ain't nobody coming over. You're lonely. It's
No,
okay.
this is the one after. This is the one I made the joke with the glasses, and she just doesn't quite understand my sarcastic nature.
Yeah, sure, sarcasm.
Yeah, we're still trying to figure that out.
Well, you have a good one, Jeff.
Oh, I'm not leaving chat. I'm just waiting. I'm getting an earful, and I'll still say or watch.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, we'll
Mercy?
we'll soon talk about the shitty faces we do behind your back.
Hey, Marcy, I will go only if you and Rick Zink go at the same time.
Odds of that happening are pretty slim.
I was gonna say I don't think Rick's scared. That's just my opinion. I don't think Rick's scared though.
Well, I'm also a diabetic, so I'm very careful with my feet. No, I'm not, Rick. You're not painting my toenails.
Oh, paint 'em pink. Hot Wheels pink.
You don't want them showing off in your flip flops.
I don't wear flip flops or black socks either.
Marcy will pick the salon.
Oh God!
And color.
Just dip your
What's
feet
the
in the koi
problem, Jeff?
pond and let them nibble away at it.
They're down. What's your excuse now, man?
I'll be burned from now on. I'm permanently going to live in timeout.
You might.
It's not.
Yep, y'all have a great show going until some idiot named Jeff shows up. They seem to wreck them every time.
Hey, we're all having a good time still. You're the one that's crying.
I'm not. I'm trying not to laugh.
Right?
You had to be there for the Brian one. What an old lady did to him going down the road while he was in his truck for the first time.
Yep. Yeah, that was a good one.
That's what he does, Boston. He wears them knee highs with his flip flops.
Yeah, I'm not one of them New Englanders. No.
He wears tube socks with the triple color stripes on the top.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, back in the day.
Hey,
Little white socks with the sandals.
Yeah.
I'll just get beat up in text now. Later.
Too tall.
See you, Jeff.
See you, Jeff.
Take care, bud.
Wonder how I should build this one because I got 3 options.
He stands up, looks at his feet. He's got socks and sandals on.
There's no limit to the options you can do with
That's
that.
correct.
Like with the box, it says there's street, weekend warrior, and drag. I'm kind of hinting around the drag because I have a '67 Chevelle drag car that's Chevrolet's version of the Pontiac, so GTO. So
Yeah.
If you were to get
That'd be cool.
if you were to get the Pro Street '67 Chevelle from AMT, that chassis will fit
Hey,
right
Marcy,
up
is that
underneath there.
anything close to
Right.
Barbie?
and
All right, guys, I gotta go eat. I might be back later.
Later, Josh.
Later, guys.
Okay, Josh.
All right, later.
I would have
Hey,
been
Josh.
sooner, but I was waiting for supper to get done.
you can easily build this kit in one day.
Yeah, and
It's
you
not
can
a bad
easily
kit.
build that kit in a
That's
full
how
week.
that's how many parts is in it. Like if you use the right.
Is that
paint-
the kit that comes with like the drag tree?
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I got it was because of the tree. Because soon I'll be making a stop motion of drag car burnouts. So thought it'd
Yeah.
be yeah. It comes with
I thought
three.
about doing that. My brother knows about that stop motion shit.
It comes with 3 rims. These rims look like General Lee rims.
I can't see. Oh yeah. I got a set of them rims on El Camino upstairs. They look good.
They're nice and deep. I
These
like
rims-
those. Put the black wash in them; they stand out really nice.
And there's these rims. I got 3 sets of rims.
Marcy, you said
You're lucky my kid didn't.
the Hot Wheels pink.
This
Nail.
is the NPC.
I just wondered if that was close to Barbie doll pink.
I wonder if I had the one that's blue on the box.
It's the same kit.
Well, yeah, mine only came with like 2 sets of rims.
Yeah, the
He just said he got 3 of his. I'm like, oh, mine didn't come with 3.
The
Yeah,
chrome
here's-
Steelies are on a tree of their own.
Here's the light system start.
Same with the Christmas tree lights.
Yeah, that's what I'm showing right now.
That actually originated out of the '72 GTO from MPC, I think it was. Yeah, that's a standalone tree all by itself. They could add that into any freaking kit they
I
felt.
was going to ask you, Marcy, where'd you get those 3 kits you got of the 3 Stooges?
And I thought this was
40 Ford.
Okay, here's the
Coupe
body.
and the Model T.
Look carefully right here.
Yeah, that's where the
And look at this.
interior goes.
There's no pegs for the interior holes things at the
No.
end.
No, there used to be.
On the blue one there is.
Yeah, like I said, there used to be. Every time they retool a kit, they figure out some places they could save a little bit of plastic.
Yeah.
And the windshield backlash is like that too. It has the holes too.
It looks neater than shit. It looked like the same ones that Charlie Maxon doing too.
I'm kind of hinting around a blue or a red to paint this.
Red with a white vinyl top would look really, really good.
Because let me grab my 67 Chevelle Pro Street drag car.
Yep.
That 67 Chevelle chassis will fit right under that.
I thought they look like the same 3.
Goat.
Because here it is. Because I painted this metallic red and all that. I have. This is my second one I've built on the channel. I've built this kit before. This was back at the end of 2021. I built this kit for the first time, and I painted it metallic blue. And the kit and the model sitting at my mama and papa's house now. I did better on this one than I did that one.
Oh, it'd be cool. You got that red 67, the GTO paint blue, and then find you like a Ford or a Mopar drag car and do white, red, white, and blue trio.
That,
Yeah.
put the '66 Malibu out there that's in white with the flip nose.
Yeah, my dad built that kit when he was a kid. The 66.
With the
You're
flip
right.
nose?
You're right, Rick. The tail end from the axle to the rear bumper is always different on certain cars. Some are longer, some are shorter, depending on the era.
I just finally picked up one of them kits. I haven't even opened it out of the plastic wrap yet.
Yep, my dad built that kit when he was a kid, and he painted it, I think, black, and he put the flames on it. Right, and Now it's in parts and all that.
That one on the side of the box.
Yeah,
I had one of those been tourist, Taylor. Them's pretty nice cars.
Yeah, they are.
Mine was 78 or 79, something like that.
We used to have a 74 Buick Apollo, and there's no kit like it other than a Nova. I can't really see cutting the nose off of a Nova to make it an Apollo. Especially seems most people have no idea what the hell it even was. That would be a good idea, Jeff.
Right here's the drag car hood for the GTO.
Oh wow!
You want to find a crafty woman, Jeff? Go to Menards, Home Depot, Lowe's.
You want to find you a keeper? Find a girl looking at models at Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, Jeff, you want to stay away from them damn Walmart greeters.
Then my dad, he's going to build this on the channel. So
yeah, it's a cool car.
I found out that the Buick GSX and then the Buick Grand National kits that I have, they go the kits when you build them, they go together like the same, like designed the same way. After looking at the parts, I can't figure that out.
I told you, Jeff. I was just talking about the two faces that were back to back.
Well, the GSX is the old school Grand National, basically. It was the fast Buick.
Well, the X was experimental, is what the X stands for. That's where they push the envelope. That's why it's always the top of the line for trim package and motor and suspension and everything else on the kit. Even though it's the exact same kit as the non-X, it could be just a freaking Skylark with a different hood. Doesn't have the Ram Air 3. It's the same freaking motor and air cleaner, but it doesn't have the hood scoops. Whoopie-doo,
My dad's going to paint the Buick GSS, I think a chrome yellow, and he's going to put the black stripes on it.
Nice.
And then
I did one in a competition orange with the black stripes on it. It was freaking gorgeous.
Oh, yeah. I always love them cars in yellow, too. The yellow with the black striping.
Still Grand National, like the Grand National. So that means I'll be using a lot of gloss black.
I thought it was funny. One day somebody asked me to build them a 96 Impala SS in yellow with black. And I'm like, what, you want a taxi cab? I mean, some cars, yellow and black is just not the right idea, They look like a fucking taxi cab.
The kit I want to do is that 90s SS Impala Revell kit. I actually almost bought one yesterday.
The best Impala kits are the 64 Impala Lowrider kit.
Yeah, I just like the 90s Impalas. I don't know why.
You don't need the lowrider wheels. It comes with optional coil springs to lift it up or down. It has an opening trunk and a gorgeous freaking detailed underhood. And the interior's just bitching.
Right.
I'm ready to grab all. I have 3 motor cars that are yellow. The 96 Mustang convertible. My dad built that one. 64 Oldsmobile Cutlass convertible. Then I got a 1953 Ford pickup truck.
All in yellow.
Yep.
Now you gotta get
I've done one car in yellow. It was a 70.5 Camaro.
Get Nash Bridges 71 Cuda in yellow.
Now, in real life, probably about the only vehicles I would have yellow would be either a 53 Ford, a 70s Camaro because of Bumblebee from the first Transformers movie. That'd be the only reason.
It'd be a 70.5 and up. It'd be a Bumblebee.
Dalton.
And I think there's one more, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that is it.
The 76 Camaro would be yellow from Bumblebee as well.
A 70 Plymouth Roadrunner would be the only car I'd ever owned that would be yellow.
There's a lot of them I wouldn't mind in yellow.
I'm just not a big fan on yellow.
Oh yeah, also Buick GSX. I would also have that yellow as well.
Okay, yeah, the GSX is good yellow. Not too much. Not too many cars can pull off yellow.
Now, before I built this '53 Ford, and then this upbuilt Cutlass convertible, my dad built this. This was before I started YouTube, and I think he just decided to use it because it was just a color that we have not used on the model, and then built it like that. It's missing its windshield, and part of it's kind of looks smashed or warped or whatever. So I don't know what happened. And it's missing, I think, a grill piece and all that. It's one of the kits that he had back in the day, and it was a three model kits in one kit.
Oh, one of the bigger boxes.
Yeah, it had I think 2 other Mustangs with it.
Yeah, wasn't it like the Mustang anniversary pack or something?
I think
Rick, why don't you use the S Cool bus from Tom Daniels and just shorten it down to a short bus? And you can swap the nose onto it too. Chevy or Ford or Dodge or whatever you want on the nose.
And I built this. I built this kit in one day. It was that simple. And
You got more time than me, damn.
Yeah, it's just a Craftsman series, one-piece chassis and metal axles. Ain't much to it.
I thought it was like a full motor.
I lost my stock hood, so I had to use the racing hood, which honestly it don't look bad with the racing hood.
That's a bummer the alternator died. Killed the freaking battery.
Hey, Dalton.
But Rick, the sticker that comes for the windows has the kids on there. You can just add in a little tongue action, you know. They'll be licking the windows. I'm surprised it doesn't come with fucking South Park stickers hanging out the side.
Be licking the windows. These snozberries taste like snozberries.
Kind of a nice optional decal on that kit though, because I want to say originally it was like yellow or orange tinted windows with the decals. And yeah, that was kind of hard to see in there, but I want to get another one of them just so I could do a prison bus with a different chassis.
What colors would you paint orange?
What colors would I paint orange? Orange?
Or what cars / trucks would you have orange? Like just any type of orange.
67 Camaro.
Any car.
Don't have
Orange looks cool on anything. Corvette, Camaro, Mustang, Silverado. Orange always looks cool, especially if it's a 72 Silverado, orange and white. And a Charger.
Yeah, just about any 70s Mopar, any of the high vibrant colors, high impact.
It's one of my dream trucks is a orange with a white two-tone 72 Silverado. Or back then it would have been a Silverado. It would have been a K20 or some shit. K20. What's this for, buddy?
You want an interesting? You want
Cheyenne? That's it.
You want an interesting color to paint a car there, Jonathan?
What?
Lavender.
Lavender.
If you can make a car look really good in lavender, then you've done something right. Because lavender is a hard color to play with.
Cadillac painted lavender with a white interior.
That would work. The old lead sleds and some of the old cruisers like that would work, but
oh yeah,
to pull it off on a muscle car, Yeah, that's a different story.
Yeah, that's hard.
They're all.
It'd have to be like a big land sled that is a muscle car, but not really a muscle car.
These are all 4 different shades of orange. Like the General Lee here, that's I think a Hemi orange. I can't remember. This was my very first model, so that was built over 2 years ago. So, and then the Tornado is a gloss racing orange, but yet it's black.
Most of the Camaros back in was painted Hugger orange.
Yep. And the General Lee was actually Corvette red, which was an orange-ish.
It had like an orangish, or I swear to God, orangish tint to it.
And then the Mustang is competition orange. And then I can't remember what the Daytona is.
Looks like Hemi orange because it matches the General Lee pretty well.
It's lighter than the General Lee. General Lee's darker than it. It has like, I don't think it was a metallic can or whatever, but it looks like it was metallic.
Yeah. I want to get one of them Daytonas and do Joe Dirt's Daytona.
Get any further on your egg plane there, Terry?
No, I got the seam puttied up and sanded back down. I was going to try to prime it today, but never get around to it. I'll probably do it tomorrow.
Cool. Little progress here and there.
Yeah. Which is only supposed to get 45 tomorrow, is how it's supposed to get, but it don't really matter in here in this hobby room at this paint booth.
Right.
God, it's supposed to be like 75 degrees here.
5 degrees in here right now. I've got the ceiling fan on. Air conditioner's on, but it ain't fucking doing nothing.
You got your AC on already?
It was 83 degrees today when I come in here and started this live feed. And the highest supposed to get tomorrow 45.
You got your AC on, Terry? It's 80. It was 80 something yesterday, and we still ain't got ours on. My dad just told us to turn a fucking fan on.
Well, normally I don't fucking ever turn it on either. The sun here going on, sneak turn it on.
Yeah, it's been 65 or 66.
When I lived in my apartment by myself, I never turned it on. I always raised the windows. You know, way I sat, you know, in the chair I was at the window, I could raise it and raise the window or at the front door, and it's like a breeze blows straight through the apartment. And I never did fucking have to run the air conditioner. My light bill usually runs about $31 a month.
Dang.
All right. Every time I see an Impala and all that, you know what I think? I think this.
An Impala?
Yeah.
It's
low
rider.
That's it. Every time I see an Impala, it's what I think.
Dun, 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 dun,
It's
dun,
not
dun,
a
dun.
so. This is my one.
We're supposed to get your Sunday, Marcy. We're actually supposed to start, I think, tomorrow night or Saturday morning.
As of right now, my Impala, I did have 2, but of course I gave it away to Jeff Wallace, so because he won the giveaway. So the rest of my one and only Impala that's built. I do have the Supernatural Impala to build.
Yeah, Clipper showed his eggplane the other day and dropped it. And I told him it must be hard boiled because it didn't break it.
Right. I like the idea of doing a scrambled egg plane, though. That sounds
Yeah.
pretty cool.
That sounds
Had
excellent.
that egg plane and bacon and all and other stuff on a plate for a display last year. I can't remember what it was.
I'd paint it like a light sky blue, and then on the bottom I'd put all the yellow egg pattern kind of thing, so it looks like it's at the bottom of a dish, and then it's blended in with the sky. A little bit of toast on the tail fin rudder or something.
I might as well put some grits on it too.
Yeah.
You must have a cat like I used to have, Marcy. I used to have one fucking every time it thundered. Goddamn, she jumped like you'd been shot out of a cannon.
Yeah.
Hey, grits are pretty good.
Hey, grits ain't bad.
Yeah, grits is good.
First time I had grits, man, when I went on my honeymoon down in Virginia back in '96.
So why do people say kiss my grits? Why would you want to kiss those?
I do that happily. Grits are good.
Well, you can either kiss my grits or eat my shorts. You got a choice.
I just always thought that was funny, man. My aunt and uncle used to say that all the time. Kiss
That's what Flo used to say all the time on that show,
Alice, Mel's Diner.
Yep. Kiss my grits.
Oh, good shit, man.
Eat my shorts.
Looking at
her name was what? Vera. I think that was her name.
You're looking at
BG
3
Crash's egg.
Novas.
Yeah, that's the main thing is people don't want to say kiss my ass or say kiss my grits.
No, I'll tell you, kiss
Instead of
my ass.
saying shit, they'll say sugar. Oh, sugar.
You got the 65 Nova gasser, that Mobius kit in the center, and then on the edges are the exact same kit, the 1966 Pro Street Nova.
That 72 AMT Nova's pretty nice. That old Pro.
Yeah.
I think it's fucking called.
It's
I
not
built one
bad
of
if
them
you can get
upstairs.
the
That was-
fenders to line up.
Yeah, once you get the fenders lined up, it's a good kit. I've never built the Revell one, so I can't even say.
The card looks fine and all that, but once you look at the windshield and back glass and side glass pieces, look like you threw snow on it.
That might have been what I was thinking about, Rick. That was pretty neat.
Yeah.
No, my Nova did not do that.
This was back when I was like still getting into the hobby and all that. This is built on YouTube though. It was around Christmas time in 2021 when I built this. For some odd reason, did that. Built
I
it
see. I
stock.
remember watching that. That's one of my favorite body styles for Nova. The 70.
And then here, I thought you would have liked the 80s Nova.
350.
Late
That's
80s
it.
little mini subcompact Nova. First
If
time
I'm
I
going
saw
80s,
one of
it's
them,
Camaro
I
IROC.
just
It's an
about
IROC
fucking gagged, man.
T-top Camaro.
I bet you don't even know what the late 80s freaking Nova looks like.
What?
Looks like a little Dodge Colt.
Yeah, a little bitty stupid thing. I know what them look like.
Yeah, you open the doors and they're not even 2.5 inches thick. I mean, the window barely has enough room for the window crank to go down.
Yeah, it's something you have to use a shoehorn for me to get in and out of.
Hey, Jeff, if you've been watching his videos, you've seen he's already got the damn thing done.
Yeah, we're not buddies anymore. My build's done. No, I'm kidding. We're still buddies, but the build is done.
All right, my dinner's ready. I'll see you all later.
All right, Jimmy.
All right, it was good hanging with y'all.
Yep. I took
Take
the
it
forfeits
easy, man.
from the 72 Nova and put it in here.
See you, Jimmy.
I'm surprised you ain't got that front wheel put back on yet.
I know. I got it like probably around 20 parts that fell off of model cars and all that. just from when going to cleaning the shelves and have to move them and dust them off all that. Sometimes they
If
fall.
I could ever get my shelves back up like I used to have, I'm going to have probably 400 rebuilders to go through and put parts back on. Bumpers and side mirrors and headlights, wheels. Oh, fuck, dude.
I put all my cars in plastic cases. I don't have to dust shit. I got tired of breaking stuff, man.
Yeah,
I started a long time. Every single car, it doesn't matter, car, plane, whatever, it goes in a case.
Yeah, I gave up on the cases thing. They were getting too expensive to maintain.
I've got
Well,
all
look at it this way, guys are spending $35 on a kit, spending $10 on a case. That's how I look at it. I used to buy them at the NNLE show. There's a guy who was selling cases. I used to buy him he would sell like a 6-pack of them. Cases, you get them cheaper that way. You buy them in bulk.
Anytime you can buy in bulk, you always get a better deal.
I get them at Hobby Lobby too. They got the 6-inch and a 9-inch case. And most of the time they're on sale. You get it for like $7.
Yeah, last time when I had the whole basement for my hobby room, I took a whole wall and just filled it floor to ceiling with shelves all the way across. Had that thing loaded with over 500-600 kits on there.
Wow.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, you see the video, Tom Rambler 69? You see that nice case he's got on the wall for his bills, that acrylic case?
Yep.
That's really cool.
Yeah, one of these days, if I ever get a place so I can actually put all my shit in one fucking room again instead of having them scattered out in the garage where I can.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Yeah, I've been there, done that, man. I moved into this new house about almost a year ago. I got a dedicated hobby room. I got all my models on the perimeter of the whole room. I built a shelf that goes away around the whole room. And I can stack up those AMT cases at least 3 high.
Yep.
So, but it's quickly being filled up.
Yeah, look at the rear end.
Yeah, we see that.
The only reason why it's still on is because of the exhaust. Let's just say I accidentally hit the wall one day, and next thing I know, this was on my bed, and the bed came off, tire, a spring came off of it, and then the rear end came like that.
Yeah, like Jeff
There's
said,
the bed.
Jonathan, most Fords is falling apart like that anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I was fucking really bummed the other day when I did that video in my Druid Princess, and I bumped the freaking board that I had it on and whacked the freaking header off of there and the drive shaft, which popped the motor loose. I'm really glad the suspension didn't break, because that's a fucking. I took like the 66 Nova that he had up there. I took the 2 little air cleaners, because I've had like a dozen of the fucking kits, so I had like 40 of them in a drawer. So I took the little round air cleaner bits as shock mounts for coil springs. So I had one on the bottom, the coil spring, and one on the top to trap it. And then I have a half curve, a quarter curve basically, that goes from the frame up to the top to it. And it's only mounted on the edge of that ring. So there's not a whole lot binding it. And then from the axle to the frame to kind of stabilize it. And it's the same thing on the front. There is not much there to hold that thing secure. So when I bumped it the other day, I was like, oh, God, just set it down. Just don't fucking touch it. Just set it down. Don't fucking move. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have seen 2 other people in particular on Facebook, in messages show me a picture of theirs. Other than that, there's a couple other people who say they have one, but I've never seen it to prove it. But I don't know anybody else who has the Druid Princess at all, other than the guy that I got the resin from. And I don't even know if he has one built or not. But I paid $55 for those 6 pieces of resin. to build that kit with. So many times I thought about just doing it out of flat styrene, but it's got all that scroll work all the way around all the edges and shit. I had no idea how I would do that. Other than like the old embossing trick back in grade school, where you'd take like a plaque and then you'd put yarn on it and then the foil over top of it to emboss it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you do that on such a small scale, though.
Freezer tube. What is a bringing it to? 3.
This is one of my favorite builds right here. 64 Oldsmobile Cutlass 442.
That's a pretty cool demo car.
Mm-hmm. They even have like a roll cage in it. All that, and I grabbed I think it's part of a blower that came in this kit for the motor. I took it and used it as the gas tank.
Nice.
And you can see the batteries in it, if you can tell. And all that. Painted up my state's colors.
Yeah, I got a couple of buddies who build nothing but demo derby cars and trucks. They do some impressive freaking metal work, man.
I would love to do this one day. Demolition derby. It's been my dream ever since I can remember.
Supposedly, if you take aluminum foil and form it over the actual front fender and then peel it off without crimpling it, and then take some resin and just paint the inside of the aluminum foil until you get like 4 or 5 layers thick and it dries.
Uh-huh.
Then you can pull the aluminum foil off of it and actually, you know, if you crimple it so it's like dented and all that shit, it should mount exactly where the fender is. Just cut it off and put the new one on there. Supposedly that's how they do a lot of their damage shit.
What do you want us to do, Jeff? Give you a fucking cookie?
Yeah, Troy Deal, man, he's a freaking hell of a builder.
And I know RPM Games in Terry's stream last night, he was talking about my foil cars.
Yep. Yeah, we don't need a demo to Derby tonight. We had one last night.
Yeah, well, we're supposed to be doing a buddy build or group build, whatever you want to call it, for the Wreck Fest.
Yeah, Cliff said sometime in September once all the builds start mellowing out. But by then, you know you're going to have a shit ton more come up.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's like every 2 weeks there's another new group build.
Hey, you want milk to go with it? Oh, damn.
You want fries with that?
Yeah.
I've had probably over 10 bodies on all my aluminum foil derby cars. I've probably had around 10 bodies total.
Nice, Johnny.
I've probably had around close to 6, maybe 8 with aluminum foil.
Hey, John, appreciate you stopping by.
I did start out with paper when I started
Hey,
making.
Johnny, take care, Johnny.
And when I go to make these, I get out like a certain length of aluminum foil, and I take it and I fold it in half to make it stronger. So that, because there's 2 layers of aluminum foil if you were to strip the car.
Yep. Yeah, look at that heat duct tape. They got some pretty thick and heavy stuff. Just put that on the aluminum foil on the outside, and it'll freaking strengthen it up, and it'll bend and crush really nice, and it's not as thin.
And of course, this is one of my favorite builds too. The Nova Gasser. I mean, it looks so beautiful and all that. There's places that needs touched up, like I said earlier in Terry's stream.
No, that did come out good.
Right there's one of them. Just where that was on the tree. Also along my hood. And some of my
You don't need
protector
no
bar.
damn haircut, Jeff.
I know I need a haircut. The other Jeff keeps reminding me of it too.
Mine's longer than
Yeah,
Terry's.
Mark, I'm too goddamn mad to. I don't need no damn haircut.
I'm kind of like Samson and Delilah, man. My strength comes from the length of my hair. You cut it, I feel weak. Fuck that. Not doing it.
You know what? I think I'm gonna make some drag car noises, maybe, and maybe some diesel noises because I can make diesel noises too.
Yeah,
just to give you an idea. All right, here we go.
He might be, Jeff. He might be. Well, damn, if you can almost step on your own hair, I want to see a picture.
Damn.
Yeah,
of
course.
You need to come in here. Nothing wrong with long hair. I like it.
Ain't nothing at all, man.
Longer the
At
better.
least you guys got here.
Yeah.
I lost mine a long time ago.
Well, we might end up there. We still have that option.
Yeah, but mine wasn't an option.
True.
It comes with age. Don't worry, you guys will get there.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, we have long hair now, and eventually we have the option to go bald or whatever. But
well, you
if
know,
you ain't got no hair, it's gonna take you a long time to catch up.
when you got more hair on your balls than your head, you're getting old.
I got Dodge to do diesel.
Or you just got the right genetics.
Yeah.
Relocated.
Yeah, reverse genetics.
Yeah.
Everything's bucking backwards.
When it comes to the diesel, I really like to make pulling truck noises when it comes to the diesel. So I'll give you a little taste of that.
Well,
That's my diesel pulling truck noises. So.
Well, at least you donate it, Marcy, when you do get it cut.
Thank you.
You donate that to Locks of Love or something of that nature?
Last time I had my hair cut was October the 26th, 2020. I got
You
sick.
had yours cut sooner than mine.
Got sick after that and just ain't been able to go back to the beauty shop to get it cut.
I don't even know the last time mine was cut, but it had to be at least 7 or more years.
I had one of my home health nurses that come out. Told me, she cut her hair and she said she would come and cut it for me, but she never did come back. They
See how she is.
started seeing her somewhere else, and they sent another nurse to her place.
Yeah. What else did she do besides cut your hair?
Well, that's what I told her. I said, "Well, if you cut it like Leisman did," she
I
said,
mean,
"Well, I can do that." I said, "Yeah, but the Leisman don't cut my hair. She sat in my lap when she did it."
You know, if she's supposed to provide a service. You know,
Yeah.
Right.
might as well do it right.
Yeah, they don't call it in-home respite for nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do in house.
Yep.
Yeah.
They say don't do it at home. Well, she ain't home. It's all good. Go ahead and do it.
Yeah, both. They say, yeah, don't try this at home.
Go to somebody else's house and do it.
Yeah, don't try this at home. Yeah, go somewhere else and try it. It
I
might
do
work
not
got
out.
a
like how
camera.
my Dodge here. Like my hood won't shut all the way, and I do not know why. I think somebody else built this on YouTube. I think his channel name was Bit to Scale. I think he was having problems too.
Hey,
Yeah,
John.
Jeff, I don't know if it's going to be a sponsor, but it might be an affiliate, so he gets paid for each time you put the link.
Hey, Jonathan, how's your drag car group build going?
Yeah, it's doing good. I got I think around 10
How
people.
many? That's cool.
Of course, I got my Nova done that I built for drag car group build. I got somebody building a 74 Vega drag car. Got somebody. I got 2 people doing the 72 old Pro Nova, and I got 2 people building the 1966 Pro Street Nova. Then I
Nice.
got model speech thought turning I think a Tornado into a gasser.
Oh, Mike. Yeah, Mike.
You know,
Yeah.
I was debating because Joe's Rush Shop is doing the 71 Challenger build.
I seen it the other day.
And Jason from Blue Ox is doing the Street Machine builds. And the 71 is a Street Machine also kit. So I was thinking, well, fuck, if I built one kit, would that knock out 2 builds in one build? 2 group builds with 1 build?
Yeah.
Yeah, right here's the Nova.
You're saving yourself time.
I got 2 people building this kit right here for my group build, and I make the 3rd because I built this for my group build.
Oh, that's nice. That's the 66 AMT, right? Pro Street kit.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, Pro Street Nova kit.
I was gonna enter the build, but I just built a double dragster kit, and I made a video of it, and I made it into a diorama with sound effects and lights and everything.
Yeah, that was actually pretty cool. Had the whole drag scene going on.
Yeah, I got the. You know where I got the sound effects from? From a YouTube channel. Someone recorded, right? Some drag races. You know, guys doing burnouts. You know, warming up the tires. So I just put it on. You know, put the speakers all the way up, and then I just recorded it on my phone. It kind of works, you know.
It actually does if you think of the old static displays of like the Tom Mongoose where you'd push the button and it'd do the warm up, the burnout, and then the launch, and then it just loops, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool video.
Yeah.
I enjoyed
Yeah, I was
that.
trying to time the lights and everything. Because somebody asked me, said, why don't you get an Arduino and do a sequential light? I said, I'm lucky I got that far with it.
Right. Right.
You know how long it took me?
You can hear the little switch click in the background.
I went to Evans Design, and I got some Pico lights. You know, there's Nano, Pico, and Chip.
Yep.
And they're very, very small. And I had to drill out the holes. I got a 3D resin tree, and I had to drill the holes out from the back, you know, and then insert the lights from the front, you know.
Right.
And without breaking the lights, you know, these are very small parts, but you know, I managed, you know, to get it in there. But having sequential would have been cool, you know.
Right.
Have the staging lights, yellow, 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 green, boom, red. But
Yeah, if
I'm
you ain't got a
happy.
computer program to program the light sequencing,
Yeah, I went to shows where guys had those computer programs. This guy built a Jupiter 2, and he built the Starship Enterprise, and he had sound in there, it had the figures in there, the lights going on.
Damn.
I mean, it's unfucking believable, man. The technology they put into this model.
I'd say Shameless could fucking
Yeah,
Warhammer.
yeah. Oh yeah, do you see that Ghostbusters? Oh man.
Yeah. Well, even that, or that one that the Umbrella Corporation kit that he built for the diorama with all the New York police cars and the tractor and trailer and everything. That's
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The trailers are on. The lighting is unbelievable on the trailer. The marker lights, everything.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
them
He doesn't
tiny
miss the
lights for
light.
markers are crazy tiny.
Yeah, he does an
Well, even
amazing
that
job.
damn airplane he built the other day, he had the fucking propeller turning on it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he's something else.
Yeah, I've
When
done
I-
lights on a few cars, but wiring some of that stuff, man.
Yeah, I do basic, wiring. I did the Lost in Space diorama. They have the Cyclops. It's like the first season is black and white. The Cyclops is throwing a boulder on the chariot, and the characters are around there, and the perimeter.
Right.
And I was pissed off. Right, I opened up the kit. I think it was Polar Lights. So I saw the chariot. I said, "This is cool, right?" I opened it up. The chariot is in two pieces. There's a right half and a left half, and then you put stickers on the outside. And I said, "No fucking way!" I said, "This ain't gonna work for me, man." So what I did, I took my Dremel out, and where the windows are, I honed everything out. I scratch built the control panel. I put LED lights in there, flashing LEDs. I scratch built the seats, everything on the interior.
Right.
And then where the dome is on the top, there's an observation point. I took a lens out from a flashlight, one of those LED flashlights, and I used that for a observation point. And I put
Nice.
headlights in it and everything. But yeah, I get the kid up. I said, "Are you kidding me? What the hell? Only two pieces? What is this?"
Yeah. Soon I'll be making a stop motion of drag car burnouts with all my drag car models and all that. I'm gonna get me some cardboard and spray paint it with like a primer. Then I'm gonna take it, probably some black paint or something, and make like skid marks and all that.
Oh, you know who does that? That stop motion. Who's that? Kissy boy, Clifford.
Yeah.
He does amazing videos, man.
Hey,
Wow.
Jonathan, do you have a computer or do you just use your phone for videos?
I use my phone.
Do you have a computer?
Yeah.
Look up DaVinci Resolve 18. It's a professional movie video editor that even the actual pros use, and it's free. There are a couple of things that you can't do with the free edition, but just get the free one, download it to your computer, and learn how to use that for video editing. And if you ever need tips and tricks on how to do anything, YouTube is full of it. Just, like if you want to do stop animation on DaVinci Resolve, there'll be a shit ton of videos of just that. It'll show you what to click on. Watch the video. It says click on here, pause it, go to the program, and click on that button. Follow along step by step as they go through it. It's a whole lot easier than you think, and it'll make your stop action movies so easy to do.
What's the name of it?
DaVinci Resolve.
How you spell Da Vinci? All that.
DaVinci.
DAI.
VI.
Oh, VI.
NCI.
There, John. It's on the screen there, John.
Yeah, it's one a hell of a program, man.
Yeah,
It's
Rick.
Da Vinci. What?
Resolve.
So resolve.
And it
That's
should
it.
automatically tell you the newest one is 18. It ain't a whole lot different than 17, other than if you cooperate with
Fucking,
a team of
fucking
people.
Rick said Da Vinci is dead.
Yeah.
He ain't dead. He just transferred to a different form of energy. That's all.
Yeah.
Da Vinci's
Yeah,
the shit.
yeah. He evolved, all right.
If I could be like anybody in history, Leonardo da Vinci is the guy I would choose. Second would probably be somebody like
Mark, I'll tell
Terry.
you something else work if you can
What,
find it.
what was that movie with Da Vinci Code? Or what the hell is the name of
Yep,
it?
with Tom
Yeah,
Hanks. Yep,
with
Da
Tom
Vinci
Hanks.
Code.
If you get those
I
little
have it.
transfer plastic that you use like on an overhead projector, they work good too. And you can also get them in different colors. I've got a whole box of like red, yellow, blue, green.
Yep,
Clear.
yep.
They're ideal to use.
Yeah, there's a shit ton of clear window products out there you can use, and if you have the original and it's cracked, just glue it together to make it solid and use it as the buck, and put the new clear over top of it and form it with the heat, and then cut it out to size, and it should fit right in where it belongs. Comes in really handy if you're doing the 55 and 57 AMT Chevy trucks.
Oh yeah, we got wraparound windshield. Some of them, right?
Yeah, they don't fit that well. They're like just barely hanging on. So what I've learned to do is not even open the package of the clear on the trucks. Make my own glass from the ones that I've had before. Because people are like, man, I need the new windshield for this truck. You know, got glue on it or whatever else.
Yeah, they work really
I got a
good.
brand new one.
Yeah. And like I said, you can get them in different colors too.
All right, it's downloading.
Like you're doing caster,
cool.
And you want to make it like the windows yellow or blue in it.
Yeah, Jonathan, when it says, when you open it up, you'll be on like cut. The next button over is edit on the very bottom of the screen. Those are your main channel sections.
Hey, Curb, what's up?
If you go to edit and then just drag your video or your picture down in there, it'll all be on one timeline, but you can layer it, however many layers tall you want, and they'll overlap each layer. So if you got like a green screen of a tire doing a burnout, you can put that over above the still image and then move it to wherever you want that tire to line up, and it'll look like it's building up smoke and the rim is spinning and doing a burnout.
I don't know.
It'll make your stop action from a single still image turn into an active image just that quick.
I've used a stop motion app before on my phone. I've made a little small, like little NASCAR thing. It was a while back. It was before I started YouTube.
Once you get used to DaVinci Resolve, you'll be like, dude, this is fucking awesome.
Well, I have it. I gotta pull something up.
Almost every video on my channel is made with DaVinci Resolve.
Here is I have another
Even the
channel.
stuff I record with my camera won't upload. So
it's called County Fair Guy. This is my second channel. This is what I do basically. This is my summer right here. Is this channel right here?
Yep.
You see right here's two top fuel drag cars from the 1960s of them firing up. They fired this up at a car show. All that, and then this is dirt models. All that.
Hey, Curb, yeah.
I got
we were discussing the NNLE show a little while ago. Yep. Hey, Curb, you going to the NNLE show?
I got all kinds of videos. Look, right here's a full-size demolition derby and all that. I got car show videos. This right here, the thumbnail, that's an alcohol-powered Camaro there.
All right. Awesome, Curb. I'll see you at the show, man. I'll be there.
And then right here was a Maverick. That's what that is a Ford Maverick. And got other stuff.
I don't even think I went to a single car show in the last 2 years.
I got one coming up at my high school.
I went to the NNL in Philly a couple weeks ago, man. That was awesome.
Yeah, I
At
bet
the
it
Slane
was.
Museum. That was my first show in like 2 years. That's why I was all excited to go.
Were you up
Yeah.
on like a catwalk looking down to take some of that footage? Like a upper deck or something?
Because Frizzo took. Yeah, I met Frizzo. I went with my friend Jay. You know, Jay from Slow Ride Model Cars.
Yep.
Yeah, I drove to his house because he's the only model I know in Delaware. So I drove to his house, and then from there we took his car, went to Philly, and we hooked up with Frizzo
Cool.
over there. He took excellent videos, man. Oh, nice video he put together.
I'm gonna play this video for y'all.
All right, he said he'll be wearing his name tag. All right, way to go. I'm bringing a shirt, man. I got a couple of 60s Rule channel T-shirts. I'm bringing a Sharpie. I'm going to have everybody who has a
Signing it?
YouTube channel sign it for me.
Nice.
I hope there's enough room. I might have to bring 2 shirts. There's a lot of YouTubers out there going to be there.
You going to Acme this year, Dan?
Nah, I don't think I'm going to make it. I want to. Kind of saving up my money over here to go to the NNLE show.
Yeah.
But it could be a possibility, though. It could be. I'm not. I'm not counting it out yet. Isn't that when is that show? November?
Acme?
Yeah.
October 28th.
Okay.
I'm gonna do my damnedest this year.
Yeah, I'd love to hook up with you guys. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
You know, talking to someone, seeing them on the screen is one thing, but to see someone, in person, it's it's a totally different
Oh, yeah,
experience.
it makes a lot of difference. That's
Yeah.
just like as much as I talk to Cliff, seeing you on his channel and playing rec fest with him and stuff. It ain't nothing meeting him in person.
Yeah.
Big difference.
Last year he come down to Louisville for a Harley Davidson show that they had, and him and Terry 3 that we call him, or Junior, the other Terry, both of them stopped by the house here on the while he was down here, and seen me. And just so happened they was here on Saturday night or Saturday evening. We all come in here in the movie room and got on the Rumble 5 screen, and we was sitting there, all 3 of us sitting here in this damn room, talking to Brad and him on the live screen.
Cool.
that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that must have been cool.
Which Cliff was on crutches when he was here.
If you want, you can go watch the video.
Yeah, and Cliff ain't no damn little fella either.
No.
But I want to be Happy and Brian and Rick and all everybody that I do talk to all the time on here.
Mm-hmm.
Pork Chop.
Yeah.
Frank, if you chose.
Yeah, Tom is usually there all the time.
Yeah, and Tom, because Tom's all the time commenting on my videos and stuff I put up. Same with Rick
he was
Scott.
one of my. He was my first subscriber.
Yeah.
One of my first. Him and Rick Zink are my first subscribers. And Big Eddie from Ground Zero Custom.
Oh yeah.
He was him too. And Fly by Jeff.
Yeah. Well, Chris Cortell and Chris Chapman was my first two people that I subbed to when I first got on YouTube.
Oh yeah, I loved Chris Chapman. I used to watch
Yeah,
all his,
Rick.
I liked
Yeah.
all his YouTube how-to videos. You know,
Yeah.
he
Well,
was
that's
awesome.
what got me, watching his, where I have to use, craft paint and stuff, kind of my breathing, not be able to breathe,
Yeah,
at last.
he's the one who got me started with craft. Using
Chris
craft acrylics.
Cortell and Chris Chapman both, showed, that you could use craft paint, like an apple barrel, and you buy it for 50 cents a bottle at Walmart, and they was turning some damn hellacious fucking paint jobs on them model cars with that craft paint and fucking glaze floor polish. I said, well, hell, if they can fucking do it, my God, I can.
Yeah, I mean that's all I've been using because I lived in an apartment. I had nowhere to vent anything out. I had a spray booth, but it was off the bedroom. I had no window to exit any of the fumes out of there, so I had to learn how to use acrylic. And that's all I've been using for the last 5-6 years. Is all acrylics, And once in a while, I use a rattle can, but everything that goes through my airbrush is all acrylics.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it works, it works, right?
It works for me. So, like they said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it,
Right.
When I had my body shop, I would paint first with regular car paint. And I sprayed them with acrylic enamel, car paint, and then I would clear them with polyurethane, clear.
Yeah, that urethane is really nice. It levels out, and you don't get too much orange peel with it.
Yeah, and plus I take the little model in there in my paint room or paint booth, and spray it where I painted the big cars. So I didn't get any.
That was cool.
In it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked good as hell. Here I had this big fucking paint booth that you pull a regular car in and have that little fucking model car.
Yeah, but that's cool because you got a dust-free environment. You don't have to worry about getting any crap there on your clear coat.
Paint booths and had the vents and stuff, the fans and everything down on the floor, and you wouldn't get any dust in it. Then I had an air hose, on both sides of the room.
So right here's all my
with the filtering all the air in there, right?
Painting that model, I didn't have to swap hoses like I did on real cars.
Right here's all my extra motors and stuff.
Yeah, I think it was that Gary Seeds, same thing. He's a painter by trade, like you.
Yeah.
And he's got the technique down.
Yeah. Well, that's what I want to do. Once I get started back here, is do a lot of that customized, painting like he does, because that's what I used to do. Only I used to paint murals on the sides of the vans and stuff. I remember back in the day, I had this one kid who was doing murals. I used to like Rush a lot, and the group Rush, and they had an album called Fly By Night. So I had a 75 van, 75 Ford, and it had some cabinets in it, and it had a refrigerator, but it was kind of boring. Yeah. So I gave him the album cover, and I said, "Hey, could you paint this on my refrigerator?" He goes, "Yeah, I can do it." He goes, "How much?" I said, $25. I said, "You got yourself a deal."
Hell yeah.
And he painted that on it. It was it's a big owl on the Fly By Night album.
Yeah.
And he fucking nailed it, man. Just like the album cover, man. I know. Back in the day, man, 70s, there was murals on every van, man.
Yeah, I don't know that there was a clean non-muraled van back then at all.
There was dragons, castles, skulls. This one guy like trains, man. He was he had this thing called Early Iron, and it was a fucking locomotive.
Yeah.
Going down the track. It's on the whole length of the van.
Yeah. I used to
something like that would have been a cool version of Orange Blossom Special, because that was basically a train.
Yeah.
Like
I went to the train back in the day. Yeah.
Kind of graveyard scenery on the side of it. That or a fucking desert.
Yep.
Used to paint a lot of fucking desert scenes, you know, like the cactus and shit out in Arizona.
Yeah, and a few naked girls too.
Well, what was the Wild West without the freaking boardwalk, you know?
Yeah.
But that's where I learned to use the airbrush, you know, painting all that. And then I took art in all through high school.
Oh, that was cool.
I love to draw anyway.
Model Minds. Greetings.
Yeah.
Hey, Model Man.
So right here's
I
all my
know
extra.
the real name, can't think of it.
Yeah.
I have
Charles. It must be Charles.
This
Hey,
is
Rick, he knows everybody.
This came from the 65 Ford Fairlane Super Soccer model kit. This was the smaller motor. This is my very first extra motor. Then my second one was this one, the Double Trouble. That came from that Studebaker kit. Built it. I got a piece of a toothpick stuck in it because where I painted it, it broke. And after that, it was. There's these two are the same. They came from that 1941 Plymouth coupe. These were the end lines. Came from it. This is my dad's. This is mine. And both of these are my dad's. This is the Hemi from the
the 53.
Actually, no, this one's mine. This one's from these are both from that 53 Ford truck kit, except this one's from the one with the trailer. This one's not. And all that. And then this last one is I had a random motor lying around. Found some exhaust and all that. This came from that Dodge Super B model kit. I took the blower, air cleaners, the belt, and all that, and stuck it on here. And I just put the distributor I found there, and I found an alternator and put it on there. And there it is. That's all the extra motors I have.
You know them 60 drawer bins? I have one of them that is nothing but engines. And then I got another 60 drawer bin that's got about 25 drawers full of all separated engine parts.
Man, you got a warehouse full of stuff.
I'm actually the model junkyard, literally. Even when I was a kid, I'd collect parts, and my main focus was buying 3-in-1 kits just for extra parts. And I'm still that way today. I buy junk lots just for piles of parts, and
there you go.
sort them all into my bins, and you know, and that's where the idea came from to do the parts box. Like if I had a half of an engine block, you know, where they got like the block and cranny is half, and then you got to glue it together. If I'd only had one half of it and don't have the other, it would go in a box, and all these oddball pieces. Or if I got 1 or 3 rims but don't have a set of them, I'd put them in that box.
Yeah.
And then
I have a big tote. Every time I'm doing a kit, you know, that has a lot of customizing parts in it, I bag them. I put the instructions in them. And I put them in Ziploc bags. And I got like one of those 48 quart bins.
Yep.
Everything's bagged. Everything is bagged. So, you know, if I'm looking to
Marcy,
customize a kit, you know, just go to the box and look for something, you know.
Yeah, but with my parts stuff, what I used to do, and I did it 3 times, and each time it turned out bad, but I would pick somebody in particular. I'd let them know what the deal was. Here is a box of parts. When you get it, go through it. If there's anything in there you need to the other half or whatever, or something you need or whatnot, and it wasn't just junk parts. There was good parts in there.
Yeah.
They could take parts out of it, but they have to go through their collection and add a couple of pieces back in, find somebody to send it to, and they would do the same thing, and then the parts box would just keep traveling. And it was working fine until somebody worked fine until somebody got it and thought they got to keep the whole fucking box. And it's like,
You know
no,
what I
you're
was
supposed
thinking
to
of?
send that
That, that,
on, and they just
that's a
do it.
that's a cool idea. I was thinking about doing that with a kit. Pass it around to a couple of YouTubers. Like someone starts the engine and then pass it to
Somebody does
someone else. They
suspension,
finish the
and
engine, then the next guy does the chassis. Next guy does the wheels. One
interior.
guy does the interior. The next guy paints it, and it comes all the way back to you when it's finished.
Right.
One
That's
day
like
I
I'll
might
still
get a
doing
top.
a part of that.
That's like that thing they did with the schools, Flat Stanley. They passed it around. By the time he gets back to you, he's Flat Stanley looks like he's been through a shredder.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, Marcy, it's a cool idea, but you got to keep the box small enough so it's under the $10-12 rate or whatever. If you're willing to pay the postage, you're able to get the box. If you can't keep sending it on, then you don't get the box. Period. And whoever it ends on, if they don't send it out, they get the freaking YouTube of shame.
Oh, then we got to start that shit again, huh?
Well, I mean, seriously, man.
I know. We had enough drama for one day.
I did the same thing with a padded envelope of just decals. Have a two sheets of cardboard in there and then fill it up with about 20-30 sheets of decals. If there's decals you want or need out of there, go ahead, but you got to add one back or for each one you take out.
Mm-hmm.
Like Frizzo not too long ago was looking for the Goodyear Eagle lettering for tires, right?
Yeah.
If there was a NASCAR kid in there that had the freaking NASCAR lettering on the tires, he could have took it, put one back in there, and send it on. Yeah.
Yeah. It'll work to your advantage. Yeah.
I'm seriously tempted to do it again one of these days. It's just I got to get a list of at least 10 people. I don't want more than that on the list because it's going to take damn near a year to get that far anyway. Takes 3 days to ship. You get a week with it, and then you got to ship it on.
Yeah. So you're going to do this in the continental U.S.?
Preferably within the lower 48, just to keep it local, because shipping out of state, Canada's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I know, it's insane.
I mean, to get to Canada might only take a few days, but to get back from Canada might take a few months.
It's funny. I sent Al Woods a bunch of kits because he was in my psychedelic 60s group build. So I wanted to send him the tokens and a shop card. So I figured while I was at it, because he loves military stuff, and I got so many military kits. So I gave him like 8 kits. And believe it or not, it got there in almost a little bit over a week. I'm like, holy crap. But, the shipping was like $40, But, but it was for Al. Al's a good guy. So he's a great guy. But, like you said, the shipping is like through the roof, man.
Yeah. I'm surprised he got it for that cheap, $40.
Yeah, he got it. He got it less than 10 days. It was. I was shocked.
Yeah, if I were to do it, I would stay in the
Double Trouble
48.
This Double Trouble engine right here. If I might get a top fuel dragster from the 60s, I might put it in here. So, anyways, I'm gonna go, guys. Now, so see you guys later.
Have a good one, Jonathan.
All right, Jonathan. Take it easy, man.
I'll probably
All right,
quit
see you guys
again
later.
anyway. It'll make 4 hours being on here. I'll probably quit at 10 anyway.
Right.
Guys, I'm out of here too, man. And Terry, thank you very much for having me, man.
No,
Appreciate it.
I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, come by anytime.
I'll be there, man.
To hang out.
All right, take it easy, guy. Ryan, take it easy, man.
Later, Dan.
Have a good one, Dan.
I suppose that means I'm last to leave, and you got a boot you want to kick me with, or should I just hit the button?
No.
I think I can see the door. I'll find it. I'll just wave bye to chat and say later, Terry, and have fun with your egg plane, and don't worry about whenever you get to the buddy build. It'll happen
Yeah.
when it happens.
That's what I told Jeff. He keeps aggravating me about it. I told him I was just going to box it up, send the fucking thing back to him.
I'm kind of the same way. The more I get pressured to do, the more I get pressured to do something, the less likely I am to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be fun, no pressure. And if you're getting pressured,
Yeah.
just leave it sitting
Well,
aside.
I just want to take my time, because it's been, 55
It's
years since I built it the last time, and I ain't wanting. I want it to look a little better than what it did the last, when I built that
right.
long.
And it's a Grail kit, so yeah, definitely.
Well, yeah, that too. It's not, like, it's a remake or something. Like just give $25 for it.
Right. Yeah, if it was a new release and a common kit, that'd be one thing. But being an older, hard to find one, yeah, that's.
Well, yeah, and the fact, that Jeff went out of his way to get it for me too.
Right.
Wanted, just throw it together.
Yeah, I see the box of it sitting there behind you by the on-air thing all day.
Bye, Marcy.
Alrighty, well, I'm going to click the button. I'm going to say goodnight to you and everybody in chat, and we'll see you again sometime soon.
Yeah, I'll call it quits too, because everybody's leaving anyway.
Well, I'll stick around if you want to hang out longer.
No, I need to go take me a breathing treatment in my medicine.
All right. Well, I'm not one for keeping hostages, so I'll let you go.
Yeah. But I appreciate you stopping by and, tuning in. And
yeah, I was watching for a while, but we had supper in the oven, so I'm like, yeah, I'll wait until after supper.
Papa Z, I appreciate you coming on, hanging out with us. Boston Buzz, appreciate you stopping in tonight. And Jeff, I guess. And everybody else that's out there listening in, there's still 10 showing that's listening, whoever you might be. Appreciate you stopping in here. And we'll do it again next Thursday. Seems like we have a pretty good turnout, so let's not be doing too bad at it. But everybody have a good one. Tune in for Brian's on Saturday, Pappy's tomorrow, and whoever else comes up. But y'all have a good one. I'm out of here. See ya.